Wow, and stuff, cool bird. Why am I leaning forward so much? And boop. Okay. Rare and stuff, Dr. Mono and Tracken. And Teen. Tracken, you forgot to post your going live thing in Wilds' Discord last time. I just noticed that. And post. Right. Discord goes. So bad at remembering to post things. That's why I do that as soon as I go live. Rare and Stuff BP. I go through and I do it on my Discord. I do it on Wild's Discord, Zephy's, and Sebespresso's. I don't know if how much turnout I get from Sebi's and from Zephy's, but I do it anyways because they have self-promotion channels, so why not? Uncle surprised me taking you to Best Buy. Got an LG 50-inch ultra high def. Wow! It's an early birthday gift. You put $100 towards the. It was only $230. It's actually not that much for a TV of that size. Rare and Stuff, Thera. And Rare and Stuff Sticks. I got my eye appointment thing on Tuesday, I believe. Yep. And that's when I'm going to find out just how badly it's messed up. Big TVs are getting really inexpensive. It's probably because nobody watches TV anymore. We got to get rid of all these somehow. So, Black RS has made a thing. You may remember that name as being the person that created the Dragon Survival mod in Minecraft. Well, she has created a dragon mod for Hytale, but you don't get to play as the dragon. You ride them. It's a little less exciting. But the little hatchy dragons are cute and adorable, and I love them. In fact, why don't we just watch the thing? Oh god, I'm becoming a React streamer. And fruit. And swoosh. Oh wait, we're in ad break space. We're in ad time. Swoosh, back here for a minute until the ad's finished and everybody gets back, which is going to be in a couple minutes. So in other news, Ferality looms near, and I will be attending, but there is a complication. This year they are requiring ID verification. I know it's called age verification, it's ID verification. Burn stuff, Croc! You have arrived! Now get thee to ad space with everybody else! But yeah, they're gonna require ID verification where you have to send them your ID or do a face scan or something like that. And you can either go through VR Chat Plus's provider, which is Persona, which did get caught sending things to government for surveillance and checking against a lot of different types of lists. The nation demands to know. Or you can do it with Yodi, I think is what Ferality is going with. I'm not a fan of either. I don't want to... What if I sent them like if I just scanned my really, really old ID card, my old driver's license, you know, redact a few things, because they don't need my address, they don't need my driver's license number, all they need is the birth date. So just X out and red mark everything else. He's like, this is all you need. You don't need anything more than that. You probably want more than that. I still also like my idea of... Brian Stuff Darth Beauty! I also like my idea of just sending them my either the link to my Fur Affinity page, or just that little screenshot I took, where it shows, you know, account created back in 2007 or something. Whenever it was. Wasn't going to say no. Went from a 32-inch regular flat screen to a 50-inch. You even got space for that? I guess you'd find a way to make space for it. Because that's a huge TV. So yeah, there's that. That's they sent out the little announcement thing on their Discord saying it's age verification. You can do it now. Go to this website page for more details. I go to the website page. There's nothing there about how to do it. Carmi bought an 80-inch without telling you. It was so bad. It was so shocking you had to say it twice. That is a freaking massive TV. That's just theater screen in your house, up on the wall. Anyway, ad breaks are done, so as I was saying before I remembered half of you were in ad space. It's at the local Costco. Saw a 98-inch television. I wouldn't even have a place to put that.
Double.
4 Crusties!
4 Crusties.
I love that gag. Anyway, as I was saying, Black Auras, the person that made the Dragon Survival mod for Minecraft, has released a dragon mod for Hytale, in which you don't play as a dragon. You ride them and raise them. But the hatchies are adorably cute and I love them. So, let us watch a trailer together. Whoosh! You just carried a baby Durg. Also, black Durgs, but it doesn't look like you have any control over how they look, which is a bit of a disappointment. You can just buy a baby dragon from this Deathclaw looking guy, and then you have a baby Durg. Music is kind of loud. Oh, is it? Where's the Oh wow, yeah, that's pushing way up there. Okay. Burn Stuff Detective Basil. We are watching a trailer thingy for the dragon. I think they called it Nest Keeper mod for Hytale. I dropped the music down 10 decibels and it's still super loud up on these meters. Is this doing anything at all? I guess a little bit. But little baby Durgs, they are cute and adorable, and that's probably more interesting than the writing, and that's it. Now we can watch The Blob. I still also like the idea of us doing a watch party of just like some best of the worst sometime. But we're not doing that. So, I don't know if I'm gonna pick Hytale back up for that mod, because I was hoping for it would be more of like Dragon Survival, where you play as a Durg and you make your Durg and you have character creation, and it's actually a super detailed and in-depth mod and completely changes how you play the game. If we could be a sea dragon, we could explore all of the underwater bits that we saw. That would be exciting. It was really colorful and pretty down there. And then there were those times in the caves where it was like pitch blackness down below, and we were like, nope, not doing that. But then we could swim down there. We could explore the spooky depths of the sea. But no, this does not seem to be a thing. Maybe in the future there'll be a true Dragon Survival mod for it. That'd be nice. See, there was something else that I also wanted to talk about, and I can't remember what it is. Uppies the Durg! Big uppies! Big uppies! My boy, big and strong. This piece is what all true warriors strive for. Ryan stuff, Zeta. Boop the snoot. Blip. Oh, now I remember. Flat. This weekend, I am going to attempt to attend the winged dancing event that is on Sunday. It's the same. It's with the wing group. It's with Morgus's group, but they have the wing meet on Saturday, and then they have the winged dancing on Sunday. I've never gone to it because Sunday I go to my parents' house, but I usually get home in time that I'd be able to make it to that. I've just never gone. Didn't really know what it was about, other than okay, are we just dancing? So I'm gonna find out. Grab the tongue and wiggle it like a toy. If my tongue actually had physics, that would be funny. I may be able to do that. Question is, how would I stop it from like flopping about when it's not blepped? I have seen some of the people in the wing group. They have like some kind of a extra little mod thing that they've attached to their avatar, which gives them like super crazy long wiggly tongues. And I probably have pictures. Where are the folders? Okay. Oh, it'd take me so long to find any of these though. Unless I just like rapidly click through. I think. Alright. Well, this isn't what I was looking for, but this is the first thing that came up, and it made me laugh, so, whoosh. I think this was one of Weiston's old avatars that's, like, all glitched up and messed up and bad and wrong. So it's just these eyes, this toothy mouth. And he went around like that for a while at one of the meets. That was back on whatever. You can see the date up there. Come on. So there's that. You're gonna see that in your nightmares now. You're welcome. Whoosh. That's one of the meats. The meats. We have the meats. So yeah, I'm gonna be going to the wing dancing and seeing what that's all about. And maybe that will be fun. It'll at least be another thing that I can do in VRC to justify the crazy expensive amount of money I put on those trackers. Hi, is this McDurg? I'll take one Snoot Boy, extra blep, and a side of Belly Robo Soda. You know, we used to joke about how the drive-through speakers were just unintelligible garbage. Anything else? Cuddly fries. Extra large. I do think it was funny whenever they did, what restaurant was it? They started using AI to take orders in the drive-thru. A guy just goes up, like, I'd like 1 million waters, please. And it like starts to respond, then cuts off, and a real person answers. The Mountain Dew one. Zeta is getting pets, just like me. So, let's see, virality ID verification, not a fan, but it's required. Everybody's requiring it. You remember back whenever the internet was kind of new, and it was good practice. Don't give out your name, don't give out your address, don't give out any personal information. Even telling people roughly geographically where you live was ill-advised. And then they're saying, give us your ID, show us your face. It's a video of someone ordering Taco Bell, that was it. Oh, no? Maybe it wasn't Taco Bell then. Well, I guess Taco Bell is using the AI bots. And it kept repeating, and what would you like to drink? Mountain Dew. And what would you like to drink? I wonder if it just kept adding more and more Mountain Dews to the order. It's a guaranteed way to make me leave. It didn't, but the dude was so pissed he sped off. I would have too. I mean, at that point, it's just deliberately wasting your time. So yeah, just, okay, fine, I'll go someplace else. I'll go to Taco Cabana. I'm gonna go Taco Bueno. Does Taco Bueno still exist? I never see them advertised anywhere. Taco Bueno. Oh, wow. Yes, very highly rated in my region. 2.5 stars, 2 stars, 1 star. No bueno. But did they get their due? Or would that not do? They should have let Yoda finish. He just said do or do not. And they're like, okay, yeah, do not. And they left.
Welcome to McDurg. We've got the double and extra Thissie McDurg burgers and our signature snoot blep sauce. Would you also like to try a peach tree cuddle tea with your combo? Bweb shove way.
Bweb shove way. Yeah, no on the snoot sauce. You can keep that. Earlier, I was watching Zavarius, who occasionally drops in here. He also streams, and he was playing Portal 2. He gets to this one part where everybody here's played the game, right? Everyone here's played Portal 2. Gets to this part where GLaDOS tries to break Wheatley with a paradox. It says, "This sentence."
Just fancy barbecue sauce, you goober schnoot MC beeper veep and bap bap.
So GLaDOS tries to beat Wheatley by saying a paradox that would computers can't handle paradoxes. And so she says, "This sentence is false." What's Portal? I know you've played it, Trakan. And if you haven't, you need to. But I know you have. So, the thing that I never noticed, of course, it doesn't work on Wheatley because he's too stupid to comprehend a paradox. But all of the other little robots that were in the room that were like turrets that Wheatley had combined with cubes, and so they're like this weird abomination crawling around, every single one of them breaks after she says that. I never noticed that before. Traken, you have revealed your presence to Zeta, and now you get to the uppies and become part of the Durg pile. Oh, also, Traken, the wing meet has been moved to 1 hour earlier than normal because he wants to make it a little bit easier for the European people to show up because it's like just before midnight their time. So you might actually be able to make it, at least for a little bit this week, before you have to go and walk the doggos. Because I think that would put it about 2 o'clock your time. Closing the things they do not need. I also saw there's like sales on Steam right now. The May the 4th sales have begun, and I was very close to just grabbing Jedi Survivor because I did like I was about to say Jedi Outcast, that's not it. Fallen Order. And I thought about grabbing that, but I know very, very soon I'm going to be having to throw down a lot of money on something. And so the dragon fruit will have to suffice. Now here we see the Kess in his natural habitat. He talks to his clan, also called Chat. many of whom do not pay him any heed. They instead cast him off to the second monitor, and then they resume watching something else on YouTube, or playing their own video games. His appetite is exquisite. Look at his snoot. And the teethies are good for biting fruit and nibbling tickling beans. Ah. I'm Richard Kessenborough, and this is TTV Earth. I'm glad you guys caught where I was going with that. It's our stock jungle theme with whistles and a snake hiss. Oh wait, that's more of a cat hiss. Too bad, that's all you get. Whoosh! Tail go poof. Oh no! No, my tail is perfectly fine. It is still there. Oh, saving. Alright, last time. Oh yeah, we came to this place and there were enemies that had incredibly high armor class and we couldn't really hit them. And so it was up to Oku to carry the entire fight. Because he's the only one who had ever landed any attacks. Can't wait for more of that. But we are... Oh, trapped. Also, it said it was locked. Oh, well. Oh, okay, fine. Okay, what happened? Reflex save versus traps, but I'm immune to slow, so it doesn't matter. What do we got in here? Nope, nope. Dang it. I'm trying to see what this guy is back here. Oh, a hoary mummified priest. Oh, I didn't know that they took that profession. Alright.
Follow me and quickly.
Everybody this way. Bear? Oh, Bear is slow because he is not immune to slow. Yeah, don't mind me.
Let us attack. This one then.
There, just kind of force them to come to me. He was trying to charge up a spirit bomb. Luckily, unlike most Dragon Ball characters, I know to not let them do that. Alright, we got scrolls. Scrolls on the floor. We got mass inflict... Where's that mass? Whoops. No, don't do any dispels. I need my buffs. Bleh. Okay. Lots of scrolls on the floor. So that's mass inflict moderate wounds. We have Finger of Death. Shades. Oh, we can do that one. That's a 9th level spell. Lamentations of the Dead. Hey, we wanted to come here for that. That's a story or something about the Wall of Souls. Energy Drain. Well, I don't mind if I do. Oh, never mind. I already have. It's a 9th level spell, so we can't cast it yet anyways. Well, we can, but we have to take off all of our armor and shield. Your journal has been updated. The Betrayer's Crusade. These scrolls appear to have been written by Mercolite priests. Rise of Draco! We found the lamentations of the dead. Blah. Written by Mercolite priests centuries ago. They record fates of many who opposed the former god of the dead, and they were probably read aloud to encourage fear of Merkul and his faithful. At one time, there must have been many of these scrolls, but this one has decayed considerably, and much of it is missing. A prominent passage records the fate of a traitorous high priest. Know that all who follow the Lord of Bones shall face tests of faith. Not even his most favored are spared, as we are all taught by the tale of Akachi the Betrayer. As a child, Akachi was offered as a sacrifice to the church. Along with his brother, he was left unnamed upon our temple threshold, and as was the style at the time. Akachi was thus favored by our god, and named in the tradition of the Eastern Church, as all who come as babes into the faith of the dead. Instead, he showed an uncanny faith. As a boy, no poison or disease would touch him, and when the Black Whisper ravaged Mulsantir, he alone walked amongst the sick, hauled their corpses and dug their graves, unharmed. He offered salvation to those who would embrace the Lord of Bones, and it is said that those who converted to Merkul's faith were healed. Each night, Akachi would return to the temple and entreat his fellow priests to join him in ministering to the dying, but all refused, except for Akachi's brother, Eveshii. They remained in hiding in the temple, fearful of the plague. So Merkul permitted the Whisper to enter his church, carried upon the robes of his two young brothers, and all his cowering priests died, coughing and rasping in their beds. Only Akachi and Eveshii survived. And the boy Akachi was anointed high priest of the Mulsantir temple, because there was literally no one left. When the plague had passed, hundreds converted to Merkul's faith, inspired by Akachi's courage and divine favor. While Eveshii ministered to the faithful, Akachi walked the surrounding lands and converted hundreds more souls to the Lord of Bones. Merkul's eyes were upon him, and our god would visit Akachi in his dreams, instructing him in the highest mysteries of the faith, and entrusting him with missions to destroy his enemies. Akachi became the hand of Merkul's justice, hunting the foes of our god across the plains. No slight against the Lord of Bones went unpunished, no betrayal went unavenged, and no honor was denied Akachi. In return, in his hand he bore a silver blade, taken from the depths of the hells at Merkul's bidding, and granted to him as a reward. Akachi was chosen of Merkul and favored above all. But with such favor comes the greatest tests. Akachi's lover was a wizardess who cared little for the gods, and one day her enchantments went awry and she was killed in a magical conflagration. Then was Akachi distraught, for he knew what awaited his beloved. All those who died without faith were bound into the wall of the faithless and finally dissolved into the substance of the wall. Akachi entreated Merkul to spare his lover. For this, he would pay any price, perform any service Merkul might desire. But Merkul's judgment is swift and sure, and it does not waver for those who deny the gods. Akachi's love would remain in the wall. In that moment, Akachi's pride outshone his faith. His anger turned to wrath, and he swore that he would tear down the wall itself to take his lover back. And by this sinful vow, he was doomed, and he became the betrayer. Akachi spoke wicked lies to his brother Eveshii and turned him against Merkul. By his devotion to his brother, Eveshii was also doomed. Eveshii set aside his name, and he took a new name that was given to him by his brother as a token of his own betrayal. And Akachi spoke lies to others as well, turning many faithful against the Lord of Bones. he opened the prison of Merkel's vault and called forth the demi-lich Rammek, who had thrice attempted to become a god, and had been thwarted by Akachi himself. The betrayer made pacts with many others as well, promising them great rewards when the wall of the faithless was overthrown. Among these were Zoab, a prince of Celestia, and, Seiryu, a queen of dragonkind. When he had assembled a mighty host, Akachi carved a doorway between the plane of shadow and the realm of the dead, and he led his army into Merkel's realm. In that hour, Merkel appeared in his glory, and at the head of an even greater host, all the heroes of the ancient dead marched at his back, with all the masses of the false and many of the Beatazu who had been summoned from the hells. Akachi's army crumbled before the Lord of Bones, and his generals fled to the darkest corners of the plains. Not even the betrayer could stand against Merkel in the realm of the dead. Akachi was dragged in chains to the Basilica of Lost Hope, and Merkel pronounced judgment upon him. "Be watchful, O faithful of the Lord of Bones, for it is said that Akachi's generals still live, and that they promise to return should the betrayer ever stand before death's gates again. It is also whispered that Akachi tore the soul of his lover from the wall before Merkel struck him down. If this sacrilege is true, then she shall be hunted, and find no rest in this world, for the faithless must be held to account, and none may challenge the judgment of the Lord of Bones." So that didn't really tell us a whole lot more than we didn't already know, except that Akachi had a brother who has a different name, may or may not still be alive. They're probably going to pull that little twist on us. This massive bookcase is filled with ancient but well-maintained tomes, with assorted subjects ranging from necromancy to effective torturing techniques to analysis of the finer points of Merkelite's dogma. Unfortunately, there seems to be an elemental barrier in place that prevents any of the books from being removed from the shelves. And is that going to be the case on every single one of these? Certainly seems it. Yep, okay. Well, that sucks. I was hoping for more spell scrolls. Tome of Profane Rebirth. This book appears to contain step-by-step instructions for becoming a lich. The instructions seem so simple that you surmise even a novice might execute them with success. The cover of the tome is extremely weathered due to being left on for centuries outside the protective bookshelves in the archives of the Death God's vault. Despite this, perhaps due to some dark enchantment, the book's contents are largely intact. Well, I guess we're holding on to that. And a scroll of some kind of inflict harm. And create greater undead. Well, I guess it makes sense that we're finding a whole bunch of necromancy scrolls in here, because this is the Death God's vault. It's just a little disappointing. Well, we did find shades. That's an illusion spell. Oh yeah, you can kind of see, Oh, behold, elemental magics, the element of water. I guess we wouldn't want to get the book soggy.
I spill my drink.
I did see that some of my buffs have faded. Hopefully that won't be a problem for us. Death Lord. 2 pinpoints of orange light glow within the eye sockets of this creature's blackened skull. Charred, battered armor covers what remains of its decayed body. Mummies.
Let us
No, wait,
attack.
this
Follow
way.
me and quickly.
Everybody get out of the way. They're casting Dispel.
Yes.
I am listening.
Run, run, run. Nope, keep running. Okay, stop running. Bring them around.
Let us attack.
Where are the mummies? Oh, they're coming. They're just slow. Gan, you need to get out of the way. And while you're back here, throw a heal at me, like the actual spell heal. That one. The toast is forming. Oh, vampire ancient. Actually, that's good news.
I shall do so.
And you use one of your heals on Gan. Because this vampire, he's getting the sunburst. Oh,
If you think you can best me,
oh they spell resistance. Alright, you need premonition, because I don't think you have... Yeah, you don't have any damage reduction anymore. Then you can also Regengregate on yourself.
new enemies have revealed
And we may have a bit of a problem here. Oh, it didn't. Well, let's see. This one, only verbal component. So I'm going to go ahead and cast that. Or they're just going to... Nope. Good luck, bear.
It seems we have unpleasant company.
Sure, turtle shell. Give Oku all the help he can get. I don't see any problems, only opportunities. I see problems. You can spell resist Gust of Wind. You know, there are some aspects of spell resistance I do think is kind of funny. Because it's like, if you magically create a gigantic boulder and just drop it on them, they can be like, haha, this 200-ton boulder didn't hurt me because magic resistance. It just rolled off my back. The Lich King. I didn't know we were fighting Arthas. I can try Sunbeam again, but I don't have high hopes because I think last time everyone resisted. Yep, there goes Oku. Yeah, okay, well, that's a reload. Did I even save at any point after finding stuff? No, we don't need to read everything again. Saving. Yep, everybody gather. Because... Gan, you too. Come on.
All who can hear, follow.
Follow me and quickly.
I need to take my stuff off so that I can finish casting these, because apparently he didn't do them earlier. That means that we do have them now. We get our persistent haste. We get our displacement. What else we got? I don't need this haste anymore. What? Alright, re-equip. Oh no, I triggered a trap. And I'm immune to slow. You are here and you have a funny. Alright, let's hear it. I think it just dispelled something. Oh, it dispelled aid. No big deal. We still have haste, and that's what matters. Blah. It's the other one. Also, round stuff Brooklyn Arts. The funny is me. My face is the funny. You mean whenever you go bleh? I make the funny face too. Bleh. Alright, scrolls. Scrolls. I wonder if there's gonna be different ones. Rar and stuff Marf! Nope, same spells. Good, good.
Man.
Ungfa. Careful of the dark elves. They'll cast sleep on you and you'll be drowsy. Didn't think you'd botch it that badly. Never underestimate the powers of text-to-speech. Also, Anvil for Brooklyn, but that was a good one. Dang it. How is it we have gone 30 streams of this game, and I never thought of that?
Yes.
Yes.
He lol papa
Pop. The sound of laughter.
Earthquake. BR.
I am listening.
Perfect. Oh, come on. Never underestimate TTS's ability to mess it up. You wanted it to botch it. Just not that way, right? Okay. Bear, get down there.
This battlefield shall be your battle.
Let us attack.
Oh, they got sneak attacks. That's less good. Back it up. Melee buff.
Let us attack.
Okay, now that they cast all of that nonsense, now I will get down and help. I had to protect my buffs. Okay, it's the Death Lords that are that are doing the sneak attacks. Why is my death armor not reflecting the damage like it's supposed to? Behold my streakiness! 20 stream stakes. Gan, where are you? Oh, all the way back up here? That's okay. Squeaks! Okay, Gan, what? This is a time for Body of Sun. And, Storm Avatar.
Let us attack.
Have you ever seen the movie The Burbs and Inner Space? They're
Nope.
both from the 80s.
I have not seen either.
For the crusade.
I don't even think I've ever heard of the Burbs. I've heard of Inner Space. I don't know anything about it, but I have heard of it. Uh-oh. Oku's down. I'm almost down.
It seems we have unpleasant company.
I could try to revive him using Raise Dead. Or Recall Spirit. He'll get up with 1 hit point, and then probably die immediately. And immediately down again. You are not still casting the thing. I need you to be casting the thing. Please be casting the thing. You don't have any potions.
New enemies have revealed themselves.
There you go. Potions of heal. 1 for you. Dang it. Why do you only have 114 hit points? Oh! You have a constitution of 4. Time for the res. Never mind, no time for res. Well, you know, last time I was saying I would rather have fights that are difficult in ways that like require me to coordinate my team and my abilities and my things, and not just sit here with my hands off the keyboard and mouse and just hope that we land some 20s. So, I really only have myself to blame for this.
Yes.
Why can't the fallen paladin walk straight? Because he's out of alignment.
But what's a paladin?
For the crusade.
Yeah, spell resistance for everybody. That's great.
Shall we indulge ourselves?
Go ahead and do that. Is this hasted AC increase? So he does not have the thing. Okay. I'm going to summon our water friend. Boop. There. And Bear is gonna get a. He's gonna get us some healing potions. You know exactly what it is.
New enemies have revealed themselves.
This is true. I have played Ultima 9. So I do definitely know what a paladin is. Because they had to explain it to the avatar. Oh, I didn't cast heroism either. Well, give me that. And this. $104. They just hit him for 104 damage. Death Lord damages Oku for 104. Boy, I wish I could do damage like that. I kind of can sometimes when they don't just spell resistance everything.
Half-minded soil tiller, dreamless wretch.
Come on. Alright, that works. I don't think I did that, but that works. Is bombardment allowed? Yeah, basically anything that allows for spell resistance is not going to work here. And most spells allow for it. Mass drown. Can you drown a zomblebee? Or a mummy? I'm gonna guess probably not.
It seems we have unpleasant company.
Give me a Reginder Gate.
The city of judgment.
Never mind. Pick me up, please.
Half-minded soil tiller, dreamless wretch.
Are you... Huh. We may need to find a better strategery here, and I think I have an idea.
Do not move.
Yes.
Yes.
It's the old choke point strat.
I am listening.
Rock.
Yes.
Kaylin, get in the dang room.
Yes. Your death has been
Alright,
too
focus
long
fire.
I shall do
delayed.
so.
Oh, you should also do all your buffs. It's fine, we can wait. Oh, and he goes straight for Gan despite not knowing that he was in here.
Let us attack.
There, everybody. You still had spells to cast. Finish casting your things. I guess you only had the one. Oh, also Undeath's eternal foe.
That
I'm gonna have a little cookie sippy. Or I'm just gonna die and not. That's also acceptable. Yep, okay, good.
I shall do so.
Mwah, and we're back. All my buffs are gone, but we're back up. That's actually not helpful at all. I kind of need my buffs. And that's why I need the buffs. Can I? Sure. So, I will summon a vampire of my own. Or not. Not is also an option. What are you doing? You're just standing there. Scoots back. Heal yourself. Heal the bear while you're at it. Alright, heal Gan. I'm gonna have to give him the res. Nope, nope, don't close the door. Crap, he closed the door.
All in here. Follow. I have drawn this point.
There's something behind this door! I didn't mean to close the door, but you know what? This actually kind of works. Is Oku actually hitting the door, or is he's hitting the priest, or he's hitting the mummy on the other side of the door that can't do anything to him? You know what? I'll take it.
Let us attack.
Rarn stuff, Firehead Nick. Cheese. We are cheesing. Horned devil. There's the Lich King. Okay, it looks like he's actually got shield out, so I'm not going to be able to use magic missiles on him. And that probably includes these as well.
I shall make a sacrifice.
The heck was that? Well, spell resistance. Oh. Gan and Bird Lady have leveled up again. How close am I to leveling? Very. Alright, Lich King, what did you drop? We have a cloak, Shroud of the Elder Doom. Intimidating in size and shape both, cloaks of this nature were only worn by the highest in the Merkelite clergy, those known by the grim honorific of Elder Doom. Since Merkel's death, few of these have managed to make it to the outside world and slip out of the former Death God's grasps. Surprisingly, since many Elder Doom supposedly burned themselves alive in their own robes, unwilling to let themselves or their artifacts touch the hands of the unworthy. Immunity to death magic, and it lets you cast Finger of Death. I was actually expecting way, way better. And we got some essences. And some essences. I just remembered, we can convert power essence to a different type of essence, and I wonder if we can do that to make a bunch of spirit essences to do the buff up thing for Oku. Okay, well, ad break time. We're off to a fantastic start, what with all of the deaths and the dying. So everybody get up, stretch your legs. We're going to rethink our strategy, and we will be back in just a few minutes. Whoosh. Whoosh. And we are back. Okay, I have rethought my strategy, and, since they're limiting our ability to rest, I can't just, like, shuffle spells around and or go full burn in a fight. We just kind of have to hope for the best. Oh, he is now level 21, or post 20. Yeah, 21. He is taking great charisma.
Yes?
And our priest is getting nothing. Good.
Follow me and quickly.
She might have some spell
Yes?
slots at least. Can load that up. Yeah, a little bit. Got an 8 and a 9. Good bot. Surrybot is best bot. Sure. Just have another Zomblebee maker. Oh, what about Gate? What about Gate? This powerful summoning spell opens forth a portal to the lower planes, calling forth a horned devil to fight at your side. That's tempting. Could also just do another mass heal. Mass heal's good.
Follow me and quickly.
Okay, we got lots of shinies to search. Nope.
I am listening.
Save. Don't trust a single one of these. They might be filled with poisonous sarcophagus. or just a whole crap ton of money. Lots and lots of cash. $3,000, $7,000. Is this our reward for beating the Lich and friends? Is just a mountain of gold? Kinda okay with that. Sophia knows some 9th level spells that I want to know. Alright, we got a very large door. A terrible wrongness hangs in the air, a sense that this gate should not be. It was nearly the twin of the gate on the upper level of the vault. The markings are different and powerfully alive. The keyhole is the same, though, a thin, vertical opening of identical size. As you look up at the door, the presence within you writhes and contorts. There is no pain. Rather, you feel excitement, a yearning to pass through the door. Kalen? What's this? This gate is what I have been seeking. If only I could have found this door, opened it, the Second Crusade might have a chance at life. Akachi created this portal to bridge our world to the realm of the dead. This is to be the road on which his army... It was to be the road on which his armies would march on the City of Judgment. Sure, let's touch this door. What can go wrong? The presence surges, shrieking in your ears, screaming its exultation. Beneath your hand, the gate is alive, somehow aware of you, filled with memory. Betrayer. The word is both a curse and a roar of acclaim. It surges through your mind, repeating again and again until the voices multiply, and there are many, laughing, shouting, screaming a name. Betrayer! Betrayer! Akachi, the Betrayer! The voices are all around you. Mortals, angels, dragons, and the forsaken dead. They are in the chamber. They are surging forward, and through the Betrayer's gate, they are surging forward. And the gate is closing, and the voices fade, and the room is empty once more. So I guess that's it. You just got a whole lot of money, and that's it. Where'd it go?
Yes.
Bear friend needs the regen ring for a bit. Okay, we got a door here, locked, and a door here, locked. Is my sword still on fire? This says yes. Oh, okay, yeah, I see it now. I couldn't see the flame against the grayness of everything while I was running. Ow, ow, 90 damage?
My weapon is useless against this one.
Alright, I guess we need to find some other way to open that. Like, maybe... Where are my chimes? Blah, where are my chimes? There you are. Chimes of opening. I'm putting you on the final tab. Mwop. It didn't. Ow! Alright, so... Yeah, okay.
Yes.
It doesn't seem like we can open these doors. because they're resisting our attempts to just beat them down. And if they're resisting elemental damage, then they're definitely not openable. So I guess we're finished here? We may have to come back when we have, like, keys or something for this place. I don't know where we're going to find them, though. So, I know where we go next. We meet with the hags. We can either meet with the hags or we can find the tree man. I'm thinking hags. You take the boat, and it's a place that Gan wanted to go. We really also desperately need to rest. There are wraiths in the way. So, okay, we sleep. Wait, I need to check my spells because we do have that one instance of haste that I don't need anymore. This I think was extended, right? Yeah, that was extended, not stilled. So, stilled. And, I guess I could just do Magic Circle against alignment. And that'll free up a second level spell slot, which could be for... wait, those are extended. Always make sure we do still, not extend. I guess we can still spell a True Strike. Right, yeah, it's a somatic. We'll just do another one of those. Right. Time for Celeb. An enemy has interrupted our rest. How dare. But it does seem like simply just resisting the hunger is a losing battle that we are not going to be able to win. Which is what losing battles tend to be. Boop. Alright, we are now at 53 spirit hunger things. So we're going to have to eat something. And I wonder if we can eat these wraiths. And go om nom nom nom. Hopefully we won't need to buff up. So, where'd those wraiths go? Oh, well, there's shadows over here. Maybe they'll do. He is melting very fast. Okay, don't finish him off. I want you all to go after the shadow now.
I can do that.
And I am going to... Well, that only brought us up to 78. That... Isn't that about what we started at? Oh no. And I can only om nom nom one time per rest without increasing our whatever this bottom meter was. Oh, there was a wraith up here. Maybe we just need to start eating everything. Eat all of the wraiths, because you know what they say. Wraith not, want not. This spirit meter, I think, is going to become a problem by the end of this playthrough. I mean, it's already becoming a problem because if I rest again, it falls below that threshold and I start taking hits to my stats. It's small hits at first, but if it reaches the second one, then it gets bad. Because then it's -2 to everything, and then I actually start taking damage as well. I don't like that the game is rushing me. You know what? I'm not even going to stop off with Sophia to try and maybe try to learn some spells from her, because that would probably require resting for her to memorize all the spells that I want to learn from her. And also, I had planned on once we were filthy stinking rich, which apparently we are now, of teaching her everything that I knew, but that would take multiple rest cycles. So once again, Sophia's like the most useless character because they decided, we'll give you a wizard that doesn't know any spells, and you have no way of teaching them to her because at first you're going to be too poor, and then when you do have money, you're going to be under the clock. Wait, is that the boat? Or are we going to talk with the ferry master? You're looking for old Vasil, you'll find him down yonder by the crane. Oh, caravan tradesman, what have you got? Anything? Nope. The sloop's good for ale and a fight, but the company's better at the Vale. Yeah, and if you fight at the sloop, they charge you money. Especially if you break something. Break one of their cheap, broken, crummy tables and chairs. Burn stuff, Dracana. The riches say you need a boat. Faster way you won't find the ash. A faster way you won't find the ashen wood, unless you know witch magic. Witch magic? An honor it'd be for you to take my boat as a gift, Great Bear King. Oh, he's talking to the bear. I thought he was talking to me. It's like, wait, you want to give me something as an honor? Or it'd be an honor to give me the thing? Yeah, witch magic. That's what I was asking. I could swim across the river, but carrying you with me would be difficult. And Ashenwood is far to the north. It'll carry you to the forest. A 3 days journey if the winds are kind. 3 days? Oh no. What's that going to do to our spirit meter? You don't have the look of a sailor about you, though. You learned how to use small boats where I grew up. Well, may the winds be at your back then. Wind to thy wings. The command word to activate the boat is Windersnaven. Alright. Guess it's time to save again. Act 2, 3. Boat. I can't exclamation point. I wanted to exclamation point my boat. The witch boat awaits your command. Take me to Ashenwood. I wanted to go to the other... Hang on. Can we just, like, walk to the... I guess we have to walk around the lake. We can't take the boat just straight across the lake to the, whatever the Sunken City was called. Maybe I actually have to just go on foot. Where are we going? Where? Alright. Yep, pathfinding. Good thing. Whomst? Spirit Eater, please speak with me. I have a little time here, but my tribe can help you learn more about your gift. Why do you have little time here? Long have the witches that rule Mulsantir hunted the hill tribe. If they caught me here, I'd share the fate of my parents and so many others of my people. Why would you risk death to speak with me? I was sent here by my grandsire, Headman Ujuk. He wished to share with you knowledge of your gift, perhaps the knowledge that the witches of Molcentir don't want you to possess. I get pets and squishies? I can't tell you more, but my tribe greatly wishes to meet you, Spirit Eater. Would you come visit the Hill Tribe? Alright, where's your tribe? You'll find the Hill Tribe in the wells of Lururi. Normally we stay well hidden, but I'll keep watch for you coming, Spirit Eater. I gotta go. Oh yeah, I still wanted to try the thing I was talking about earlier. Oh, we've got so many of these now. Oh, we got a brilliant spirit essence, probably from whenever I ate that wraith. So it doesn't always give you volatile. Sometimes it does give you a good one. Right, volatile earth. Ugh. Where's the... There it is. Combine! Right, got a volatile fire. Brilliant earth. It's 2 volatile spirit essences. 80 volatile power essences. This is... No, before I combine them, I do want to go ahead and do the thing where I stack them up to get as many as I can. Yeah, we'll leave that one right there. Pristine. Okay, here's our volatile power and brilliant power, which we have one of those or some of those. Pristine earth. Stack them up. That's brilliant. Brilliant air. Stack them up. Pristine power, brilliant water. We have some volatile water. There's nothing higher than that, than pristine, right? Yeah, that's the level 30 ones. Okay. Wrong one? Brilliant power. Here we go. That's the volatile ones. And that's the brilliant ones. Combine them. We have 19 brilliant power essence. Now, if I split these into spirit, will that work? If I say convert essence, I go blip. It just gives me like some of each. So we got earth, air, we got no spirit. None. We got none spirits. So I'm guessing spirit essence only comes from eating spirits. Which, I don't know if Oku would be okay with that. It's like, hey, Oku, we're going to power you up with the remains of your kind. I'm just gonna slather the dead bodies of your friends on you. It'll make you better. Oh, leveled up. Oh, dang it, I leveled up. You know what that means? I'm gonna need to sleep again. Concentration, diplomacy, intimidate, law, spellcraft, taunt, and we got points left for... You know what? I don't think we need alchemy. I am going to take these points and put them into... blah, 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 blah. Heal? Bluff. Just start raising bluff. Not that our conversation skills are ever going to be good at... You know what? I'm not going to bother with that. At least heal I'd get something out of. Not much, but something. Could also do appraise and get cheaper prices on things if we ever find something worth buying. Lore. Don't forget lore. Fine, we'll do heal. And we have talents, or feats. But if I go all the way to the bottom... Dang, not yet. Is there anything else that I wanted? I'm going to go for spell penetration. That way stuff stops resisting my things. And 9th level magic kicks. Shadow Simulacrum. And, Weird. And we got an 8th level slot and a 9th level slot. Well, we can take this. I don't think there are any more spells that I want to persistentify. So we will still spell Premonition. It's a good one. And then on 8th level. Nothing there. I could just do another Shadow Shield. Yeah, we'll do another Shadow Shield. We'll dump Premonition. And instead... What about Shades? Did that have a verbal and somatic? Dang. Okay, fine. I want to maximize Chain Lightning so bad. But give me a Horrid Wilting. So they put this little... They put these little spirity things around so that I'd have something to om nom upon. I don't want to eat more than once a day, though. Okay, what's this? Destination? The Sunken City. That's where I wanted to go. This is... Okay, that's Molson Tier. Okay, so this is... I'm guessing this is like the outskirts. Oh, this is the outskirts. This is the city proper. And this is the Wells of Luray. Round stuff, Salic. Let's go deal with some hags. We're just gonna drop in at Hag's Bin Hotel. How's it going? I'm still very worried about this thing. This little spirit meter here in the corner. Who's this guy? There's a typical commoner. Don't even need to talk to him.
Yes, dragon fruits.
Dragon fruits. Nom, 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 nom. Welcome to the middle of nowhere, stranger. If you come here for the fishing, you'll be sorely disappointed. Ha ha. Are you worried about some competition? Ah, you must understand me. I simply meant that if you cast your line into these waters, you'll not catch any fish. Fintomi. It's not a Rashimi name. It's derived from the language of genie kind. It means false face, does it not? Ah, perhaps I should have chosen a cleverer name. But my little jest amused me. You are correct. This is not my true nature. I am, in truth, a Tao. A Tao genie. I thought as much. Why didn't you say something? Influence failure. Dang. Are such things important to you? And I felt exposing disguises too soon would not help our forward progress. I have no interest in deceiving you. When visiting more primitive worlds such as this, I typically adopt a form that will not alarm the indigenous inhabitants. Alright, I'll respect your privacy, so long as your deception is harmless. Oh, okay. This place reeks of evil and rot. I can smell rotting and corruption in the air. And it isn't you, Spirit Eater. It's a stench of bloated corpses and twisted spirits. There is a city here, perhaps beneath the ebb and flow of the waves. Perhaps the fall of night shall grant us a bridge. Though I fear what it will bring us. We will not be the only petitioners at this gate. You alright? You sound uneasy. Influence failure. Dang! Why does he not like us? We've been passing so many brownie points with him. My tone and intent are seldom the same. Come, the city of hags awaits. But it's no matter. I'm fine. By blade and spell, I shall back you. You know how to get in? I've only seen this place in dreams, so I'm almost as much of a stranger to it as the waters, as to its waters, and its ingress as you. But something tells me nightfall will come with its own clues. Dang it, we're gonna have to sleep. Sleep is bad for me. Oh, just sea monster. Come on, let me. Oh. Come on, sea monster. Oh, I guess I could just look at this one. What is? It's just a big tentacle? The writhing appendage that rises from the waters, or the surface of the water, is part of a mysterious. It's part of a large monster that dwells in the mysterious fathoms below. Even if you could reach the tentacle to attack it, it would probably not cause any harm to its owner. Though this creature could easily smash the Coven's ramshackle wooden docks, for some reason it does not harm it, or the creatures on top of it. You suspect it would not hesitate to devour anything that fell off the dock into the dark waters. Just a bunch of celery stalk blight anchors floating around. Oh, well. Bad news for you guys.
Your death has been too long.
I got this one. Don't worry, guys. Oh, that one's a big one. Excuse me. Badly wounded. Injured. Yep, I want this. I want this one. Okay, Bear God. Smash this rat that's following me.
You enemies have revealed
And
themselves.
I'm going to nom nom this guy. Oh, look, he's already near death. We did rest, right? No, we have not rested since. Crud, I can't. Well, fine. Dang it. I don't think I like the spirit meter idea. I guess it is a good way to limit resting because, you know, in the base game, you could just plop yourself down, sleep, and get all your stuff back, get fully healed as much as you wanted, anytime you wanted. And now they're like, no, we've got to limit it somehow. I just feel like there were probably other ways they could have limited that without saying, here is a ticking clock that's just going to give you anxiety the entire time you play this. Beetles! We got some boots. Boots? Can I boots? I cannot boots. Okay. Small bugs. Fizz. I don't think those are fizzes. Or at least not a tasty fibs. Or maybe they are fibs. They are fizz, but not fibs. Because fibs are tasty and fizzes are bad. Boots. Boots of the Sun Soul. That's a monk item, isn't it? Yep. Med kit. And a scroll of Meteor Swarm. Good. I wanted that spell. Oh, I hate that I'm actually gonna have to sleep until night. Okay, well, that's what the game says we got to do. Set up camp and wait 8 hours. A shadow portal. I was actually kind of hoping there'd be like a bridge or something. That would have been cool. A floating corpse. This corpse is floating in the water. You can't reach it from here. Well, what if we got closer to the sea monsters in the water? What if we just got closer? Oh, it won't let me get closer. A shadow portal looms here. We have 55 spirit energy. And fibs are bad and fizz are tasty? Nuh-uh. It's in the name. The fibs is a lie. Is not. Fibs are the tasty ones. Ah, you made it. I knew you didn't seem like the average beach-combing adventurer. Who are you? The guy on the beach. We spoke earlier. My name, Falseface, you know, I am he. In any case, there is a reason that you encountered me on the beach, and that is, I gave you clues to reach this place. I have a business proposal for you. Is to fibs or a lie? Nuh-uh. See, I have proof that fizz is the bad kind of fibs. And that proof is nuh-uh. Right? I'm listening. I run one of the largest gem mining operations in the Great Dismal Delve, but our daily yield has been reduced due to sabotage by one of my rivals. To recover my profits, I need a heavy lifter, a being of great strength and power, but easily controllable. That was a colorful way of saying you seek a slave. I don't tolerate slavery. Nor do I, wretched spirit. I should liberate you, your head from your shoulders, and free you of your foolish beliefs. Our leader speaks for me as well. Indeed, you are not wise to talk of such things in my presence, Tao. Oh, please. Slavery is a distasteful descriptor. I'm just looking for someone who's willing to do some work for me for free. And not appropriate in this case. Is the weapons you wield a slave to you? A weapon is an inanimate object. Well, what about the oxen that hauled the materials used to create the weapons? You'll pay us in exposure? Ooh, just what I always wanted. Well, oxens don't really... They don't really have, the ability to comprehend that. What am I exactly saying no here to? Am I saying no, they are not a slave? Yeah, sure, no. Alright, consider the golems that stand guard on the tower of a wizard who enchanted your weapons. Are they slaves? No. They are simply tools to be used by their owners in order to spare mortal labor. I am just looking for another tool myself. Well, you're going to have to find a tool that's willing to agree. There is a being that I can use beneath Kaveya... the name of this place. It is among the mightiest of earth elementals bound to this plane. It's beneath the Corvette factory? Yes, it is a place called the Skein. It is the lower depths of the building that houses the Corvette factory. Eee, dark pets. Why is there an earth elemental in the Skein? Well, I guess it's true what the guy said. You cast your line here and you aren't catching a fish. Why is there an earth elemental in the Skein? I don't know what function it once served, but the ancient race of mortals that bound the earth elemental this place are long dead. Well, in that case, I should free it. What do you know about the Skein? I know little, since I've never been inside the Corvette factory, much less beneath it. My Hagspawn contact, who sold me the key, offered a few details, and he was taken away by the hags before I had a chance to purchase more information from him. I know the Skein does not exist in the plane of shadow. The key unlocks a portal. Also, I was told that the Skein is partially flooded and therefore probably abandoned. Well, why haven't you gone? Ah, well, my business here differs from that of other petitioners, and I'd rather not draw attention to myself. Believable reasons, yes. Is one big gummy fish. Oh, the sugar. But what if it's a sugar-free gummy fish? Just like the sugar-free gummy bears. Wish there was a redeem for the wings to flap. I wish there was too. In a VR chat, they actually do have little animations. And like if I look to the sides, the wingy will stretch out. Actually, I even took a picture of that. Don't get me started on those gummy bears. Like, I just took a picture of that. Let's see if I can find it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Whop. Whoosh. See? You can do this in VR chat with the wingies. And you stick your wingy out real far. And all you gotta do is just like look in the side, look to the other side, whatever. It'll stretch the wingy out. Whoosh. Also, oh, wrong one. Whoosh. Black screen. Also, they just kind of have a little idle flutter thing they do sometimes. Wingalings! It'd be a weapon of mass destruction. Yeah, the sugar-free gummy bears are a horror story. Once unknowingly drank an entire container of that aloe drink that had the same sweetener. It causes the diarrhea everyone memes on. Oh no. I'm guessing, let's see. I was in extreme amounts of pain for about an hour on the toilet. Do not recommend. Sounds like a whammy ingredient. Oh, what if they did that? Imagine like Gordon Ramsay on one of those cooking shows. It's like, your secret ingredient, sugar-free gummy bears. And then all of the judges have horrible diarrhea afterwards. That would actually be funny. Not for them, but it would be funny for us. Not heard of this, but you're afraid to Google? Okay, Salix, so there was a brand of sugar-free gummy bears, and people would get like just bags of this and just kind of nom 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 while they're, you know, at work or something. And eating a lot of these, they put a warning on the bag that said something like, may cause gastrointestinal distress, because the artificial sweetener that they used in it gave everyone who ate too much of it horrible diarrhea. Look it up on Amazon and read the reviews. I kind of wonder how many of those reviews are true. Or if they're just, you know, other people that jumped on the bandwagon after it became funny. Didn't go to work that day. You were putting your 8 hours in elsewhere. It was 2:30 in the morning back, and I was not a night owl. If you don't want to stand out, shouldn't you put on a shirt, eh, hot bod? Very droll. I simply dress in the fashion of my race, for you see here, if I were to do otherwise, or to adopt a disguise, it would ironically attract even more attention. So, you don't think I should try to sneak in there? Take a quick glimpse at the entities that line this shore, each eagerly awaiting an opportunity to speak with the slumbering coven. Oh. Were the guards inclined to allow you inside, and even more varied array of creatures from the many planes would greet you. Nothing save for that which hides its true nature with a contrived appearance is truly out of place here. So what is your business here? There is a being I can use... Okay, yeah. What do you need me to do? I simply need you to vanquish the Earth Elemental in the Skein beneath the Corvette factory so that it will return to the elemental plane of Earth, where I have the means to bind him to my service. Rare stuff who can! In exchange for your services, I will provide you with a key that will open the entrance leading directly to the Skein, and when you return, I will pay you your weight in gold. Okay, you actually caught a normal fish that time. He's a butterfly fish. So, not everything in this lake is sugar-free gummy fish. Fine, I'll smash the Earth Elemental. Wait, give me some info. Certainly, though my knowledge of this place is limited since I've never crossed the dock. Tell me about you. You wish to know about me? That and my business are in fact my favorite subjects, though I will spare you many details. I am among the highest class of Dao, roughly 3,000th in line to become the great Khan! I live in the great dismal delve of the elemental plane of Earth. Another fibsh! It's a pike! What's the Great Dismal Delve? My apologies. I sometimes forget how far removed residents of Toril can be from the prime, even by prime standards. The Great Dismal Delve, also called the Great Mazework, is an immense underground complex on the the elemental plane of Earth. Do you suppose? You know, it's always kind of bothered me that there's these, other elemental planes. You would think that, like, the plane of Earth would just be nothing but rock. Just rock, stone, metal. There would definitely be no air, because that would be the plane of air. So anyone who goes to these planes needs to bring some kind of... They'd have to have their own environment suit. And that's never taken into consideration. There's always very walkable ground and breathable oxygen in every single plane. So yes, the plane of air is everywhere. It's roughly 2/3 the size of Faerun and is inhabited by the greatest of Dao, myself included. The MST3K mantra applies. Just repeat to yourself, I should really just relax. So if you're a genie, do you grant wishes? How quaint. I suppose it would depend upon the wish. If you wish to enter the Corvette factory and you'll agree to my business proposal, then I can grant you that one. Alright, I will do it. I will destroy the elemental for you. Excellent! Here's the key to the Skein. You will find the entrance to the Skein on the western side of the Corvette factory building here in Nightshore. Just walk to the end of the dock and veer right. What do you know about the Skein? Little, okay, taken away, yep, okay, bye. Return to me once you have slain the elemental in the Skein. Do not fail me, and you'll be handsomely rewarded. The only way I do anything around here. Coffin!
Back! Step away from Count Crowroost, filthy mortal!
Count Crowroost is in the coffin?
This is no mere coffin, mortal. It is carved out of solid ashenwood pine from a tree containing the essence of a genius loci. It was enchanted by the Count himself and is quite impenetrable, and its lock can only be opened from within the coffin. What, you still linger here like stink over a bog? Begone!
Who's Count Crowroost?
You truly do not know? Then it is best that you remain ignorant. For your own sake, back away from the Count.
Fine. Didn't care about your stupid coffin anyways. Definitely didn't want to search it for loot. Be with you guys in just a second. We got a gauntlet. Gloves of the Long Death, that's a monk item. A robe of the Dark Moon, I think that's a monk item. And $1,700. Okay. We did rest recently, so I can eat another... What if I eat the Earth Elemental's soul? I kind of want to do it now. You think the game will acknowledge that I just devoured its soul and it's definitely not going back to the plane of Earth? Anything else happening in this place? Yeah, there's something over here. Oh, just a floating corpse. Lots of floating corpses.
This place seems to rise from the darkness.
Healer kit, potion of heal, and $1,200. On Gaw. This ogre mage is more diminutive than most you've seen. He has a shrewd look about him, and he seems to be regarding you with something resembling disgust. You'll have to talk with him to find out why. Is he mad because we killed the other ogre mage in the main campaign? Oh my god! Oh my god! You must come here now! What? What do you want? I see that weak gear you're wearing. For even stepping outside your home so poorly equipped, you must either be very brave or very stupid. You call me dumb? Don't get upset. I will assume you are brave, not stupid, but bravery can only take you so far. To go all the way, you must outfit yourself in Oh my God's fine armor. So you're a merchant. So glad you asked. Have a look at my goods. I'll even give you some gold for the trash you are equipped with now. Imascari Bracers of Immortality? Regeneration +2. Constitution +8. What are the gloves I'm currently wearing? Concentration? That's kind of good. Maybe I wouldn't need these boots anymore. What about spells? What about spells? Spells. Yeah, you got a few. Very few, once again. Innervation. I think I know that one. Yep, I got Innervation. Mass Hold Person. That's level... No, I'm thinking Mass Hold Monster. We definitely have Mass Hold Person. I think I even have it readied. Yep, right there. Mind Blank is level 8. And we have it. Mordenkainen's Sword is 7. And I think we have that. Oh, looks like I don't. Make sure I'm reading it correct. Yep, okay. Go ahead and get that. Scribble. Texas is getting hit hard with the weather. San Antonio just got severe flooding. Well, Texas is a pretty large area, and it is that time of year where we do get some... We get some heavy stuff out there. Traps, magic pouch. Give me a bag of holding. Not katana. I know what you're thinking, but in fact it is not a katana. Once a sacred katana from the imperial court of Shao, the poor combination of an especially canny thief and an especially drowsy guard set this powerful artifact into the wilds, along the great twisting golden way. It was formed from a slice of unknown substance, cut from another plane and forged in an act that drank its creator's soul away. And that the blade seems to be growing slightly more powerful, with a sinking hunger that seems to match your own. Damage bonus first lawful, does a lot of negative energy damage, and it's +6. Ad break soon. Aww. Well, what else we got in here? Shield of the Magi. Is this a good shield for me? It's a light shield, so less interested. Gives an extra level 4 spell slot. It's +6. That's not bad, actually. But then again, the Shield of Praetor has a lot going on with it as well. If I do Boots of Reflexes, that'd give me a, well, increase the reflex saves. Meh. You have these Robes of the Dark Moon, though. I think they're a, yeah, these are a monk item. I got a feeling this guy is decreased skill modifier, concentration -1, and 1 use of haste per day. I don't know, maybe it actually isn't worth that much. I'm not going to sell to you, though. Gensai Prince and Servant.
The scent of my spirit kin in this foul place.
Where? There's Grauf. Oh, is that a Mind Flayer?
Ad break.
Ad break. Ah. Well, everybody get up, stretch your face tentacles. We will be right back after these few messages in a few minutes. Yes. Whoosh. Whoosh! And we are back. And yes, I did play Wizardry 8. That was another one of our
listening.
very long games to stream. But I liked Wizardry 8. That was a fun game. Oh man, I just remembered another clip that we need to put into the clip rotation. And it was whenever I found those monks, and I was trying to ask them about different things. And anytime I asked them about something they didn't really have an answer to, he would just go, "It does not matter." And so I was, we're on this quest to find the 3 MacGuffin things. And they only knew where, like, one of them was. And if I tried to ask about the others, it's like, hey, do you know where the Chaos Malaria is? It does not matter. I need to dig that clip up. Anyway, we got a Mind Flayer here. This strange humanoid-shaped being stands about as tall as a human. Its flesh is rubbery and greenish mauve, glistening with slime. The creature's head looks rather like a 4-tentacled octopus, made all the more horrible with a pair of bloated white eyes. Leave me be. You speaking telepathically? Some illithids deign to push air through their throats to communicate with the slave races. I do not. What's an illithid? Ignorant slave. You should be toiling deep in a mine rather than toiling me with this conversation. I am illithid. I thought you were a mind flayer. Ha ha! And I thought you were a slave, yet you place yourself within a different species, yes? Mind flayer is what you slaves call us. Illithid is what we are. I'm not a slave. So utter your meat flaps, but your mind reveals the truth. By Listerine, the manner of your slavery is more cruel than even the illithids could devise. I feel no shame to admit that I would rather face a squad of Githyanki than whatever being holds your chain. You fear the Githyanki? All illithids fear the Githyanki. Once a slave race, now they hunt us to extinction, and we must resort to seeking a solution from these wretched hacks. You think the Slumbering Coven can help you? Yeah, I've faced the Githyanki before. They ain't that bad. I am surprised you know of the Githyanki. They hunted me as well. I kicked their asses. Did you steal one of their precious silver swords? If so, you would not be bothering me. The Githyanki are relentless. Actually, it was the silver sword of Gith. I would almost believe you were it not so absurd. A very amusing slave. Alright, well, bye. Communicating with a slave is a novelty, but not one I will repeat. Bother me no further. He could have read my mind. He knew what about my curse by reading my mind. He could have just also, when I mentioned, yeah, I had the Sword of Gith. Oh, right, it's auto-saving because this is the side door we were supposed to go in. Well, I'm not done exploring this place. Like, we got Gruff here. How could we leave without talking to Gruff? Or Groof? This creature resembles a gray-white ape with a dozen completely black eyes set all the way around his face. Spirit Eater, you betray the gift! If this place were more private, I would hasten your inevitable destruction. That can be arranged. You are right to yearn for a quick death, and I will provide it to you that the gift may pass on to one more worthy. What an arrogant creature. These disgusting apes have changed little in the years of my slumber. Meet me on the dark side of this building when you are prepared for your end. I mean, he's rated very difficult, which means he's rated easy. Yep. I'm not going to talk to them just yet. I want to see what's over here with the Gensai and... Oh, Telthor. Yeah, they're probably not going to be too interested in speaking to me. Ginsai Prime, Servant, and Servant. Or Prince. He's so quiet. Everybody is so dang quiet. Leave me be, petitioner. Never before in my life have I been more incensed. I don't have my pig. Hang on, I need to get my pig out. If I'm going to roll a diplomacy check, it's probably not going to work. Because I don't have my hat, I don't have my necklace, I don't have any of my things buffing my diplomacy except for the pig. And that gives me a diplomacy of 17. Maybe I can help? What? A sympathetic ear exists in this forsaken place? Fine, I will tell you my tale. Here's what happened. My entourage and I were within the Corvette factory in the 4th place to see the slumbering coven. No sooner did I attain my place in line than the slumbering coven decided to stop giving audiences. So I waited with the patience that only royalty can muster. Eventually, natural bodily functions imposed themselves and I needed relief. But there are no appropriate facilities within the Corvette factory. There are no privies here at all? Precisely! Can you imagine my predicament? And then, when I told the guards of my needs, they just laughed and began taking bets. Taking bets! So I was forced to come outside of the Corvette factory to use the facilities here. And when I was finished, the guards would not let me back in. The insolence! How dreadful. You should not have to tolerate such insolence. Yes, you are quite right. Why, I should leave here this moment and file a formal complaint. I have connections, you know. You will rue the day you gave Cave Johnson lemons. Thank you for illuminating the matter for me. If you remain, I hope that you will not follow the same tricks. Farewell to you! Actually, if I have to go, I'll just go right wherever I'm standing. Make the guards clean it up. Come, my entourage, let us leave with haste.
Yes.
I am
All
listening.
right, well, we actually passed a diplomacy check. Bork Bork, talk to the Bork Borks. Bear King has left his barrow. How strange. Why would my spiritkin be petitioners at this place? Perhaps the foul reek of this place confounds my senses of smell, but these pups have an unnatural stench to them. And he keeps company with flesh and blood beings. How confusing. Yeah, Oku travels with me. We're buds. Brothers, this one speaks to us. I understand the language, but lack the willingness to hear it. Children, he is with me. Speak to him. I wonder why you are so far from your barrow, but we will answer the questions of your follower. Why are you here? Our territory borders on the beach in the night, and nightly we are disturbed by the cries of other Telthor bound within this hollow, sunken stone. What? If this is true, the Coven's blood will flow. You came here to release the trapped Telthors? Release them? In a sense, that's true. We wish to silence their bothersome cries and devour them to add to our strength. What kind of nonsense is this? Why would you behave as vultures and feed on carrion? We do what comes naturally, cousin bear. These Telthors act as common beasts and disgrace my kind. Such petulant children should be disciplined by fear or by fang. Yeah, I agree. Let's kick their butts. It has been too long since I have disciplined a wayward pup. I will enjoy this. Worthless corpse-gnawing maggots, lower your heads and flee in my sight. I will give you a moment's head start, and if I catch you, I will tear off your limbs and shove down your gullet a feast of your own carrion. Now run. Oh, we're not going to fight. What about you? Bear? Wolverine? Okay. I'm guessing what we're actually doing is getting rid of the other petition. Oh, he brought friends. We're getting rid of the other petitioners so that we become first in line. Right stuff, Crispy Lemur. So, bip and bip. Bip and bip. Just get the persistent spells out. They're gonna last forever anyways. Well, they last for a day. Where else? I think these also last a long time. Yeah. 1 hour. Nope, 10 minutes. 1 hour. And I did ready Magic Circle versus Ebil. Wait, stop. Ah, I screwed up, didn't I? I cast something on her that I didn't mean to cast. Dang it. I gave her my mage armor. And we can't roll back. Because my last save was, I think, before we spoke to the spirits. Dang it. Well, hopefully I won't need it. How goes? It goes pretty good. I'm increasingly worried about this meter thing here in the corner. It's not looking too great. Hi guys. You got some friends? Spirit Eater, we will devour you and perhaps one of us will be blessed with your gift. We're in the Phasmophobia realm again? Yep.
The code of death sends for you.
We're in the classy grayscale. Dove is doing absolutely nothing. She's just kind of standing back here. Feel free to do some bonking.
If you think you can best me, then try. I can do that.
Mysterious meat? Mmm, tasty. You got this foul-smelling meat from Gruth. It appears to be part of the digestive system of some large animal. Only an Uthraki would find this appetizing. Hey, I'm back. Leave me be. Well. Oh, there actually is an outhouse right here. I'm sure this is a quest item that will come in handy. And somebody will be like, I would give up my evil plans if only I had some disgusting, mysterious meat. Enter the portal. Rar stuff Sameth! Alright, we are back to full color. Corpse. Torches. Uh-oh. Armor. Scale mail +4. Do I have any instances of... I do. Good. Perfect. Let me take off my stuff. Take off my stuff. Dabra. There. Oh god. What is happening? My frame rate just took a dive for a second. Exiled hag spawn. This hulking brute appears to be 9 feet tall, has a thick hide covered in dark warty bumps. It wears smelly skins. Its hair is long, unkempt, and greasy. It's also vulnerable to daze, which means he's not getting anything done this fight. I'm sorry, who said something?
No dreams, no nightmares.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, it sounds like a witch that just really needs to get their sleep, and they've got insomnia. They're trying so hard. It's not gonna work. Fresh corpse. This corpse looks like it died recently. You know, as fresh corpses are known to do.
When they come, kill each one. When they die, stack 'em high. When I'm through, eat them too.
Okay, we got door and nothing. Nope. Okay, going down to go back up. Lots of exiled hag spawns. Oh, and a crazed drow. Pig is out. Okay. Look here. We got some new arrivals.
Looks like they got some nice gear. Let's get them.
Hey, why do we have to attack every single... Okay, Alright. You know what? Go ahead. How come we have to attack everyone that Blighted Mistress sends here? Yeah. We don't have many left since last time Ghoul Crash came to feed. We should be welcoming newcomers, not murdering them. Yes, a warm greeting would be much nicer than murder. Shut up! The Skein is no place for honeyed words, and no place for you. I refuse to gang up on any more poor defenseless souls. I'm with you. Let's go back to the sleeper. Cowards, come back here!
It doesn't matter. More loot for us. Let's do the deed.
Ah, yes, you're right. Let's do the deed right here in front of them.
The city of judgment you go.
Oh man, Blade Weave is such a good spell whenever it works. Go ahead and fail that will save. Yep, there it is. And you're standing there for the rest of this fight. Quarterstaff +2, Dart +3, pile of money, armor, hide armor +2, Ogre Hill Giant's Club. A crude but massive two-handed weapon, a great club, is often studded with nailed... Oh, okay, it's just a very generic description, and it does extra damage. Doesn't even have an enhancement modifier, it's just some plus damage. Club +3, an unenchanted heavy shield. What is this doing here? This isn't even worth picking up, but I will anyways. They went this way. Back to the sleeper. Save. Your frame rate is being commanded to sleep. Poppies will make them sleep.
Brush him and shove him.
I want to tear out the throat of that keeps uttering that noise. Oh, okay. Little spirit rats. I know I should probably nom one of them, because I kind of need the. I need foods. I am hungered. Nope, nope. That one. And you. That one. So, I'm gonna eat a rat. Nom, 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 nom. That only brought me up to 60. That didn't even bring me up over the line. Actually, how much did that give me? Was that like... Because I was only at 50 something, wasn't I? That may not have been worth making that my one meal of the day. What if I use suppress while I'm surrounded by those guys? Maybe that would be better. Oh, frames.
It's done with you.
Please come back, my son, my son. Kill them all, one by one.
All right, all of you. You are all delicious looking spirits, and I am going to say no. I will stick to my diet. Where's my special abilities? If I say suppress, how much does it give me? Only 63. So, eating them... Well, eating them gave me less, but it doesn't lock me out from eating any more for the day.
City judgment.
My son! My son!
The sun, please come back,
Glowing powder.
my son.
This strange powdery substance... Shut up, spooky voice! This strange powdery substance dropped from an air elemental before it disappeared. It seems to shimmer with energy. I doubt that powder offends the nose as it does mine, but I would be wary of it. How strange. I've never seen an air elemental leave guano such as this. Okay, can't do anything with it.
I'm not awake. Asleep. Asleep.
If I eat this guy, hang on, where's the nom nom nom. Never mind. I guess I wanted to see how much I got from eating that air elemental.
Too salty, my love. When I belch, I still smell your sweet perfume, my love.
I'm just gonna eat this rat. Yum. Alright, that brings us up to 65. Are there any more, or did we kill them all already? Okay, there's this one here. Dang it! Bear overkilled him. No, that brought us up to 63. I guess that will have to do for now. But I think we are going to need to eat something else today. That ranting is filled with words and madness. Words of madness and pain. I can't wait to silence it. And a save. Oh, this is the primal earth elemental. Alright, hang on. We're gonna... It's gonna be really funny, maybe. Act 2, 4... Earth. It's what's for dinner. Hello, golem on the floor.
No dreams, no nightmares.
Got swift golem legs. Are we actually gonna get like a
Yes.
golem friend?
I cannot carry this weight and still move.
Staff of Defense. This would be a good item for Sophia. But, Bear, hold this. In fact, hold a lot of things. Scroll of Eagle Splendor, little bit of cash. That is the largest living chunk of rock I have ever seen. Hope we do not intend to antagonize it. We 100% do. Like a walking hill, this creature plods along. Okay, it's the generic description of an earth elemental. Ah, if only Sophia were here to waste our time studying this. Yeah, she'd like this. This device appears to be functioning normally. There's a lever here that can be used. Use it. Oh, he's free!
Your death has been too long delayed.
This might actually be a tough fight. We'll see. Yep, he's already doing a lot of damage to Oku. Give Oku the turtle shell. And a Regenger Gate. Nope, now he's on me. It's fine. We're tearing him up pretty good. Okay, uh-huh. Badly wounded, uh-huh. A little bit more, a little bit more. It's kind of hard to see his thing. Okay, still says badly wounded. Why won't he go to... Oh, he is. It just wasn't updating. No, I wanted to eat at him. Dang it. I wanted to eat the golem earth elemental. And then go back outside and tell him, your new tool was very delicious. Nom noms. Acquired item, device lever.
No dreams,
It-
no nightmares.
Replace the lever. I didn't know I had taken it. How did I do that? Deciphering the intentions and cogs and wheels has never been my strength. It'd be better if our tattooed, smooth-browed ally were here to study it. Yeah, I'm just gonna use the lever. It's fine.
I shall do so.
You back up. You back up.
Tiller,
You get in.
if you think you can best me, then try it.
Injured. Badly wounded. Okay. Nope.
Each one, when they die, stack 'em high.
Badly. Near death. Okay.
Oh,
Special ability. No, dang it. I'm on Oku.
Let us attack.
Special abilities. Hom nom 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 nom.
It seems we have unpleasant company.
For the crusade.
Christ cursed shadow!
And do it. Special abilities. Give him the om noms. You may not use this feat for another 191 seconds. Okay. Didn't know it had a cooldown like that. So we will just keep on walking for a little bit. And we'll come back here later. Just keep on walking. Maybe we'll find the weird witch lady that's rhyming. Can I get to that? Nope. Exiled hag spawn. It's stupid that there's a cooldown on Devour Spirit. Considering spamming it is actually bad for you, because you would increase your craving by using it more than once per day.
I cannot carry this weight and...
Strange powdery substance? Yep. Here, bear. Hold stuff for me. Not that.
Each one, when they die, stack 'em high. When I'm through, eat them too.
It was just as funny the second and third time.
This fresh corpse is fresh.
This mockery.
How big is this place? Oh! What are these spots? Passage flooded. Okay, okay. This is a very large area.
This one then.
Where did I even come in from? Oh no. Dead end? Is this where Gruntilda went after we beat her in Banjo-Kazooie?
Hibikachi's name.
Like, part of me wants to just find all of her voice dialogue lines and replace it with Gruntilda. Or Zep's rhymes. Alright, we found something. This fresh corpse looks pretty fresh. Emissary device. If only Sophia was here to waste our time studying this. This device is not functioning, but it doesn't appear broken. There's an empty globe installed at the top of this device. The control panel has an empty slot where a lever should fit. Well, let's examine it. We can figure it out. We're smart. The device appears to be designed to lure and draw power from an air elemental. Several pieces needed to ensnare an air elemental are missing, and will have to be found and reassembled for the device to function again. Empty globe. Let's take the empty globe. I think I know what we need to do with that.
Your flesh stuck in my teeth, my love. You were too salty, my love. When I belch, I still smell your sweet perfume, my love.
Kinda wish the rhyming was based on, like, trigger points that you walk across instead of time. So can I, like, use the globe thing to pick this up? There you go. Nope. This hollow crystal globe is part of an emissary device in the Skein. Judging by the dried blood inside the globe, it is meant to be a receptacle for blood. What I want to do is go back to the entrance so that I know where the entrance is and make sure I note it on the map.
This one then.
Okay. Aha, I'm back. That's a quick respawn. Yep, shimmers with energy.
No dreams, no nightmares.
I think our eat soul is ready to go. Let's give him a try. Yep, I know you guys can't figure out what this says, and it doesn't matter. We're just using the lever.
You shall soon.
I should have saved. Can I save in battle? Is that a thing it'll let me do? This seems like a terrible idea. Act 2, 5. Oops. Forgot to save. Okay. Yay, pie! Can't tell what he's at. There we go. Badly wounded. Okay, everybody out of the way. Everybody scoots back.
I can do that.
Blood shall follow.
And I am going to devour your soul. Nope, nope, nope. Stay back. Don't hit it.
For the
Do not
crusade.
attack the rock
Let
monster.
us attack.
Enemies have fallen upon us.
Let us attack.
Why did I die? Journal has been updated. Fintomi's wish. You destroyed the Earth Elemental, which has caused the Skein to start falling apart. Escape the building and speak with Fintomi. Oh, okay. Don't do that. We will do that last. I want to explore this place. I also want to find the chanting witch and beat the snot out of her. But it also seems like my original plan of going back, finding the exit, is indeed a good idea. I believe right here. This is the place.
Each one, when they die, stack 'em high. When I'm through, eat them too.
I am this close to just shutting off voices. Okay, this is the actual exit. So, right here. Can I, like, leave a marker? Yeah, hang on. Dang it. Alright. It will not let me leave my own markers. So, we'll just have to remember. This is the exit. This one right here. This is where the Earth Elemental is, isn't it? We've got to go downstairs to go upstairs. And what we're going to do is we're just going to follow the right-hand wall.
Jackal, eager of carrion.
This one then.
Catch his name.
I smell blood.
Ice shadow.
This one needs to be. But I'm hoping that if we just keep following the right-hand wall, it'll take us to every single one of these rooms, and then we will eventually circle back to where I keep calling it a golem, the Earth Elemental is. And then I'm gonna eat at him, and we'll tell the genie or the Tao that yep, we ated your friend. He was tasty and delicious. Whoops. Kaboom! You know, I like that Porkins is also kind of in this fight with his 36 hit points. He is here doing his best.
Yes? The Sanctus. The Sanctus.
Yes.
Corpse. You have armor. Chain shirt +4. Deciphering the intentions, cogs, and yeah, I know you're not good at this. Here, let me. There's an empty globe installed at the top of this device. A lever is inserted into the control panel.
Please come back, my son, my son.
We'll take the globe.
Kill them all, one by one.
This device requires the mind of a machinist. Perhaps Sophia could defy. Well, the thing is, we can't go back to the town and get her because that's time. So you're gonna have to do with me and my inability to pass a lore check, apparently. Anyway, I'm taking this lever. Or maybe I should go back and get Sophia so she can actually tell us what this is all about.
Eyes shut, eyes not. I'm not awake. Asleep, asleep. A dream, a dream.
Mad axe-wielding Duragar. Mad Duragar does not have an axe. Crazed Drow. I'm gonna go pick a fight with this Drow. You and me, buddy. 1v1 me, bro. You did not 1v1 me very good. Heavy shield +3, some money, a Duragar war axe. You got this axe off a corpse of a Duragar in the Skein. It has an enhancement bonus to attack and damage, but doesn't bear the marks of. Okay, so they kind of created a unique description for it. This corpse was killed recently. When you approach it, the empty Emiscari globe you carry begins to vibrate. Wah. Bring it closer to the body. Wah. As you touch the globe to the corpse's exposed skin, the globe begins to fill with blood. Well, good thing it's only works on dead. Oh no. Oh wait, here it is. Yeah. You know it's bad whenever I'm making it stop. Alright, so we got the globe. You know, what happens if we pop the globe into the thing and pull the lever on the thing? Device is not functioning, but it doesn't appear broken. The device's control panel has an empty slot. Well, let's insert the lever. What? The lever slides easily into a groove on the control panel. And can I not do anything? Can I not give you... Do you not want the ball of blood? Leave it be. It still says it's empty. I thought we filled it up. Oh, no, here we go. An Emiscari globe of blood. This hollow crystal globe is part of an Emiscari device in the Skein. The globe still needs an electrical catalyst. added in order to function the Emoscari device. Dang it. Okay, fine. I'm just going to take the lever back. You could really solve this quest very quickly just by killing the Earth Elemental. Letting this place come crashing down and just be done with it. I got a feeling if Sophia was with us, then she'd be giving us all kinds of stuff. It's like, hey, here's what we need to do. Here's how all of this works. Don't worry, I know all of this stuff, even though we too are a very educated wizard. It's not the glowing powder, is it? Strange powder is glowing. Yep, mix the powder into the Emoscari globe. Mixing the powder with the blood in the globe caused the globe to glow brightly. This hollow crystal globe is part of an Emoscari device. The fresh blood within the globe pulses with living energy. Well, let's go plug it into the thing and see what it does. I searched you, right? Yeah. Wait, leave it be. Save. It's always important to save before doing something stupid. Insert the lever. Yep. Insert the energized globe. The globe slides into a round opening at the top of the device. And use the lever. Pull the lever, Crunk. The device powers on. Good work. I was about to fall into hibernation just watching you toy with that contraption. Huh? Okay, I'll just get in here, no problem. Ah, you got me somehow. The device is completely repaired. Can I take the lever back, or is that thing just... Okay, that's there now. I bet we need to power up all of these devices and trap air elementals in them so that they will maintain this place after we free the Earth Elemental. So, do I need to make another globe of blood? And juice it up? Looks like the corpse has been drained of all its blood. That means we're gonna have to find more. We have to find another fresh corpse. By maintain, do you like the dishes, the laundry? No, it's more like maintenance mode, where they're not going to release any new content for it. They're just going to keep the servers running. Tower shield +4. Some monies. A lot of dusting. I bet air elementals will be really good at that. Okay, sticking to the right wall. Wait, whomst? Oh. So I'm guessing we're not going to be able to free the Telfor that are trapped in here. We're just going to kill them all. Various essences. Or I guess air essences mainly. Bullets. A sling. Charming sling. Oh, so charming. Servan and his sons made their living by removing pests from Waterdeep estates, be they badgers or bandits. Servan knew the value of appearances and went to great expense to spare his customers the harsh reality of death, or in or around their property. To be fair, his tales of peacefully luring creatures from their hiding places were mostly true. He simply neglected to mention the sling bullet that followed soon after. +2 charisma and attack +3. Okay. I don't think anybody in our group uses slings. So, that's vendor trash. Here's another thing. It's broken. There's an empty globe, and it doesn't have a lever. All right, we got another empty globe. That's 2 of them we need to fill. This corpse is not fresh enough. And it doesn't look like there's any way we can go here, so I guess it's back the other way. Wait. Okay. That one. Emissary device. So they intentionally made this place really big and gave an annoying witch voice for you to listen to the entire time you're here. Probably so that you will try to hurry your way through it. And I bet we would get the bad ending if we did that. Well, actually, we know we got the bad ending because I died instantly after I ate the Earth Elemental. I hear zip-zaps happening. Club. +3. Cash money. Where are all the fresh corpses? I think there may have been one back towards the start, which is, I guess, is where we're heading now. Taking a little bit of a detour. You there. Fresh corpse. Globe. Good. There's our Earth Elemental friend. Oh, we can see him through here because of windows. Oh, that's nice. I thought it was weird that I was able to see him through the walls. I thought it was just because of the magical stuff was rendering on screen when it shouldn't have been. But no, there are windows, so you can actually just see through it. Okay. Oh, you can use this to charge up the thing. Mix the powder into the blood. Now we need to get a lever somewhere. And apparently I couldn't take the one from the other device. Or could I? That was the other device. Passage flooded. Passage flooded. Passage flooded. I think that might be the one that we activated. I want to see if I can like manually click on the lever itself on the machine, because I somehow accidentally did that on the Earth Elementals machine. I don't want to take the lever off of that one in case doing so makes it so, like, what if there's only a finite number of levers in the map, and I take that lever off and use it on one of these machines, and there's like, oh well, you just screwed that up forever. So can I take this? Let me take this. You cannot take this. Okay. There's an emissary device. Let's just use that one. Ad break starting soon again. Really glad this light spell lasts so long. 1 hour per level. Okay. This isn't where I told you to go. Keep walking. I know it's a long, long hike. Oh, I should also be keeping an eye out for the other fresh body corpse. This here. This looks like it's just an empty room. Nope, nope, don't shut the door. Yeah, there's no lever on this one. Well, I can insert the globe, and that'll... Yeah, okay. We can't do anything because there's no lever. Okay, well, everybody get up, stretch your levers, go use the bathroom. But there is no privy inside. You will have to go outside. You'll have to leave your spot in the line. And we will be back in just a few minutes. Whoosh, whoosh, and we're back. No troll. Oh, wow. My frames. My frames. What happened to my frames? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, bad things. Bad things are going down. Oh, okay. I just didn't like that the game was paused. Interesting. The clip shuffle really seems to like that Mega Man Legends one, where I intentionally stood in front of the van. And then blamed Roll for hitting me 3 times. Well, twice, but it counted 3. Fresh corpse. This corpse was killed recently. Here's the globe, and it fills up. Exiled hags. Oh, well, this is wonderful. Oh, I never gave myself freaking true sight. You have it? Do you have it? Well, I guess as soon as they decide the fight can continue. Yep, whenever you're ready. You're casting resistance? Really? Or was that just resist energy? Yeah, lol, we all have spell resistance too. Except for my pig, who is not happy right now. Back up. You know, while we're waiting, go heal the pig. Okay, pig behavior. Follow distance. Far. Don't try to do that. Don't try to do that. Yeah. Oh, the pig can cast things. I keep forgetting about that. It can only cast like touch spells, but the pig could go around and like give everyone else the fire sword, since that is technically a touch spell. And I don't have anything else I can put in the first level slot. Gulakesh. Can I go in there? Yeah, we can just... Nope, we can't go in like that. We gotta go in from this way? Alright, well. Pathfinding, you figure it out. I don't want to go that way. There's still more to explore over here. Like, I would like to find another lever or few. Corpse has some shinies. Magic circle surrounded by dead bodies. It's definitely encouraging. Couple scrolls. We got Mass Charm Monster and Feeble Mind. I think I have both of those. Yep, and yep, okay. A ring of Fortitude +4 and money. Alright, well, I'm gonna step in the circle and nothing happened. Couple torches, Healy potions, cash money, overburdened. I wonder, can we revive the golem that we got from Oku's Barrow? Like, if we have the brilliant spirit essences, can we revive it and then just have a golem buddy? Problem is, we still have a limited party size. I don't know who I'd kick out for that. Yep, spell resistance. Really frustrating to deal with, isn't it? Could y'all move, please? Thank you. It's real hard to click on or even see these little bags whenever everybody's gathered around. Nothing? Nothing? Kitties! Just like when two dogs meet at a fence. Just kind of standing over here growling at each other. Grrr. Don't seem to be able to get through though. Alright, pathfinding cannot figure out how to get there. Did I miss a thing? What mic we're using? I should still have it in my history. Let me see. Headset? No, dang it. I think it's an MSI something or another. Yep, we got the dragon on it. I know I have told people what it was and sent them the link to it. I just need to find it again. It's somewhere in my history. Oh, here we go. It is the MSI DS502 gaming headset. Apparently no longer available on Amazon. At least not from the link that I had used before. Mindless self-indulgence. Uh-oh, frames. Rawr. Unpause. You know, if I wasn't trying to focus on driving and remembering where to go in the game, I would already be thinking of other acronyms for MSI. Alright, I have no idea where I'm going now. I am not any dragon. I am Super Dragon. But only when I play City of Heroes. The corpse has been drained of all of its blood. Oh, okay. Now we are now pathfinding to the boss. I hope. Where were we going? Tom, I think we're lost. Oh, we had another... That's right, we had another one of these. There, now that ball is charged. So we need 2 levers. Now we know that there's... Oh, never went in here. It's locked. And I can't open it. Fresh corpse. It looks pretty fresh. All right, I'll try my chimes. Open. Okay. It's a good use of those. Oh, do I have to go through here to get there? That's a problem. Never found the dang sleeper either. Trying to hide that door in the shadows. Stay back! We outnumber you! And there are more of us hiding in the shadows! Are you with the ones that attacked me when I arrived? They attacked you? I don't believe. It's true, I was there, Gerard. The hack spawn went crazy. I told you he was cracking. Yeah, those brutes got what they deserved, if you ask me. I suppose I can accept that. I'm sorry. What is happening back? Oh, just an air elemental. Yeah, they got this, presumably. I'm sorry you were attacked. Some folks been here too long, and they get desperate, and more than a little crazy. I'll do my best to answer your questions. Don't know how much though. I don't know much at all. What do you know about the Skein? I'm not sure what answer you're after. There's not much to do here except survive another day. Survive another day. There's so many ways to die in the Skein. We got dangers left, right, up, down. Too many elementals, and other exiles, and the Mad Hag. Tell me about the elementals. Well, there's the big earth elemental in the southwest end, but at least he's locked up. And the air elementals, they aren't. They just wander all around, all around. Can't be killed. We tried to kill one of them, but he just flashed away before we could finish it. Why is there so many elementals? Oh, the sleeper doesn't say. We had a Gensai wizard not long ago. He had some crazy ideas. Crazy ideas. What were the Gensai's crazy ideas? What happened? Yeah, what were his crazy ideas first? Crazy ideas! The Gensai thought he was so smart and said that this place was created by the scary people, and they left some scary devices to control the elementals. He wanted to mess with the scary devices. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? What a nut. Scary? Do you mean Imascari? Yeah, that's what he said. Imascari. Hey, guess you're smart. Smart like him.
Sleeper has awakened cast fury.
What is... You okay back there? Maybe she doesn't have this. Oh, she's power attacking it. Just 1, 8, 1. Yeah, these are great rolls. Oh, she got it. Not getting any XP from it, though. Tell me about the devices. Oh, there's a few of them scattered around the Skein, except for some Gensai wizard with crazy ideas. We found them useful only for salvage. Like that Knoll over there, can't pronounce his name. The Knoll that took the lever off the device just west of here, and he's been using it as a club ever since. My club. What happened to the wizard? He just took off, saying that he was going to find a way out. Took off, trying to get others to help him with his crazy ideas. But I convinced him to stay. I want to ask about something else. When I arrived, the other exiles mentioned Gulkaush. Shh, don't say that name. The Mad Hag will hear you. She'll come. She'll kill us all. She'll kill us all. That's silly. Saying Galkash will not just bring her here. You said it again. Oh gods, I can hear her coming. Closer, closer. Be silent. Be silent now, I say. Galkash, Galkash, Galkash. Maybe I want the Galkash to come. Don't worry, I will protect you from Galkash. You kill us all! You must be silenced. Exiles, help me! Okay, fine. Fine. I wanted to protect them, and if saying her name would actually bring her here, then that would make it easier for me, because she's behind a locked door. Yeah, you guys go take care of that. You the ones that attacked me? Yep, yeah, words, and things. What do you know about the Skein? Big Earth Elemental. Why does the Skein have so many elementals? What happened to the crazy wizard? What'd he say? You mean the Emissary? Tell me about these devices. It's my club. Ask about something else. Tell me about Golkash. Alright, I won't say Golkash again. Dragons should be protected. Dragons are mighty enough to do protecting as well. So, instead of just protecting them, you should fight alongside them against evils that would threaten the dragons. Alright, tell me about the Mad Hag. She's been here longer than any. Her insane cacklings never ceases. And sometimes she ventures out of her lair to feed. We've lost so many to the Mad Hag. The Sleeper's wisdom's taught us how to avoid her clutches. What's the Sleeper's wisdom? I don't know. Would you mind reciting the parable of the squeaking rat? Well, absolutely, Gerard. It teaches a most valuable lesson. One that those new to the Skein must take to heart if they are to survive long. The Sleeper said, the mad woman catches and devours the rat who squeaks its name. And so do the other rats learn not to squeak. Do you understand now? If you wish to survive here in the shadow of the mad woman, don't speak her name. Where can I find the Mad Hag? Find her! Find her! You don't want to find the Mad Hag. She'll feed on you while you're still alive and fill the Skein with the screams, the sounds of your torment. Alright, where is she so I don't accidentally find her? Oh, very well, she paces back and forth in her lair, the very center of the Skein. But heed the Sleeper's wisdom and stay clear of there. Yeah, but that door is locked. I need a key. Ask about something else. Who's the Sleeper? Sleeper guides us. I followed her since I first arrived. She was sent here by mistress like the rest, but she's different. How's she different? When most are exiled here, they arrive terrified and untrusting and without guidance, and they turn crazy real fast. When the Sleeper arrived, she was still vulnerable and peaceful. So we carried her here to protect her, and then she began speaking of profound things and guiding us. What does she speak of? She speaks of death and of life and lessons learned and wisdom lost. She's cryptic and makes you search for the meaning in her words, but there is meaning, such meaning. I'm ashamed to say that when I first heard the Sleeper, I thought she was babbling nonsense, but I learned that if you listen to the Sleeper with an open heart and mind, you will learn how to survive in the Skein. She'll make you different like she is. Something else. So you're the leader here? Leader? Me? No, the Sleeper's our leader. We follow the guidance of the Sleeper in all things. All things. How long have you been here? So long. There's no way to tell how much time's passed here, except for the Sleeper. I've been here the longest of anyone still living, that is. Mad Hag again. She's been here longer than any. Her insane cackling never ceases. We've lost many. Okay. Something else? Goodbye. Alright. You're free to wander around our camp and talk to folks. I'll be watching you all the same. No offense. I could probably wipe you all out. I do want that guy's lever. There's just piles of this stuff all over the dang place. Exiled gnome. Shh, I'm waiting to hear the Sleeper speak. Exiled human. We protect the Sleeper with our lives, worthless as they are. Knoll. It's a nice club you got there. No, mine! Is there anything you want in exchange for the lever? I saw Durgar with axe, sharp and shiny. You bring axe, I give club. Sure, here you go. Good axe, shiny. I trade you. Okay, we gotta leave her now. Hello, Sleeper. I was expecting a big, shiny silver dragon. Little disappointed. Careful. The woman who sits here is within a trance. She is more than she appears. She walks the dreaming. Your voice is almost reverent. No, this woman, her presence is remarkable. It's as if her body is a vessel, a vase that holds dreams. To an extent, all creatures have such potential, but she, far more than most, it's like staring at a natural wonder, like a waterfall or a natural geyser rising from the earth. She doesn't seem all here. When something isn't a dragon, I'm always a little disappointed. Me too. But I was referring to the Sleeper from Horizons. Is a big, huge, shiny silver dragon. I may have a picture of her. You are correct. And I do think that I could travel into her dream alone and survive without an anchor of some sort. Her mind, her dreams are like a whirlpool. Without someone to brace me, or I bracing against someone else, I would be lost. The Sleeper sits here, quiet and unresponsive. Kill the Sleeper! Why is that an option? Yep, Horizons, Empires of Astaria. Or Astaria, Chronicles of the Gifted, because they renamed the game. It's the only MMO where you can actually play as a Western dragon. So if she occasionally leaves to feed... Well, let's go ahead and pull the lever. So I might need to yank the lever off of the golem thing. Played that back in 2003. Had a dragon called Inferno. I think I started... Oh, what year did I start that? Might have been after 2003. Yep, not functioning. Here's a lever. Lever slides easily into a groove. Slides right into a groove. Use the lever! The device powers on. I'd forgotten the makers of this place bound spirits to do their bidding. I suppose I should waste no pity on this creature of air. In all these years, it made no effort to escape. Yep, bye. So can I take the lever back now? Nope. We absolutely gotta rip the lever out of the Earth Golem if we want to power up the other thing. Oh, that sucks. There are 5 Dragonheart movies.
Wrong lever. Cast Fury.
Wrong lever! Yep, there are 5 Dragonheart movies, and I believe Patrick Stewart does voice the dragon in one of them. If they made stories about the struggle of different dragons, you'd watch it. Golem, give me your legs. And stuff. Should watch Melkaz. He's currently doing his... Oh! That is the largest... Okay. Doing his very first playthrough of Morrowind, Game of the Year. Nice! Completely unmodded then. I'm just gonna take this. And hopefully... Although it'd be nice if I could just... If we... Okay. We go here. Yeah, it's going to take us back up to that locked door. It'd be nice if the crazy hag lady would come out of her room, you know, to feed. Because she apparently has the key to this door. I want to go through here. I want to fight the hag. Passage flooded. What are these? These are nothing. Alright, let's go turn on the last Imaskari device. This might be a mistake. Because we don't have any more levers. And if we don't have any more levers, then we can't free the Earth Elemental. And Monty is the reason he started playing it. Yep, Monty's singing the praises of Morrowind to everybody. Dragonheart 3, I think, uses dragon eggs as napalm grenades. That's horrifying! Why am I not moving towards the thing? Which of these was the way out? Okay, that's the... Okay. You know what? This is fine. This will get us going back in the right direction. What MMO was I referring to? Horizons. Also called Istaria. I had Durg. It was a very, very long time ago. That game actually came out about the same time that World of Warcraft did, which didn't help it. Nope, nope, this is good, this is good, this is fine. This is where I wanted to go to. Should be able to pathfind from here. Can't believe that was 23 years ago. Oh, my poor bones. Just becomes dust. Found me and Montpark because you typed Morrowind into Twitch. So you came in on a Morrowind Monday, and you've stuck around ever since. Right, orbs in. Right, leave it be. I want to save. And say, Act 2, 6. Leave her alone. There. Insert the lever, and use it. The device powers on. I'm impressed. That was well done. Such device. Fantomi's wish. What do we do? Such devices are beyond my understanding, though my sister Souza would no doubt enjoy them if. Okay, so what actually happened? Some of the exiles, their leader's spirit is a blind half-drow woman they call the Sleeper. You're not quite sure what to make of her. Where is the Fantomi's thing that he wanted me to do? Or did that complete it? You opted not to destroy the Earth Elemental. Fantomi will not be pleased. Okay, so that does actually fail the quest. You know what? I'm fine with that. Oh, look! It drained the water. We got a katana. Blade of the Elementals. So does that mean that I'd actually be able to get to... Well, we can loot all these bodies. Malignant Water Elemental. Hammer of the Lost Empire. Wait, is that the hammer that we had Cassavir using last time? That super good one? Yeah, +3 fire damage, +2 strength gives regeneration. Hate doing it, but I gotta. Because our spirit meter's getting low. No, not that one. This one. No, not that one. This one. This one. Oh, never mind. I guess not. Alright, everybody else just move. Just disengage, please. I will 1v1 this guy because I want to eat at him. Yep. That's not holding and not moving. Gan. I will tell you again. Oh, okay. We got him down. Devour spirit. Gan just does not want to listen to me. There we go. We're back up to 79. That feels better. Gargoyle boots. Unfortunately, that did bump our craving-o-meter up a bit, which kind of sucks. I don't like this system. Oh, there's nothing else down here. Container. Bag of holding! Finally! And then Cloak of Black Flame. What does you do? This cloak resembles a tangle of thick black cobwebs when not worn, but smooths out to a woven black cloak of coarse threads when donned. It protects its wearer from energy-draining attacks. Oh, I think Amanjaro is using this. Is that him? Yeah, it looks just like him. Oh well. Sucks to be him. He was actually kind of a cool guy, you know, apart from the mass murder. Oh, why are you friendly? Well, not hostile. A magical wand of the heavens. Healy kit and some cash. Rogue links. Rogue links are my favorite kind of hot dog. You have a scroll of incendiary cloud, a quarterstaff +5, and cash. Uh-oh, encumbered. Well, I know an easy solution for that. Where is our shiny new bag of holding? Hammer. What do the gargoyle boots do? Plus to dodge, fort save, some casts of stone skin, but not many. Wand of the Heavens. I'll give that to Cleric. Great thing about the bag of holding is that whatever we put into it is weightless. So all this garbage that I'm carrying that's holding me down, gonna weigh nothing. What do these legs weigh? Half a pound? Oh, I didn't even look at the Katana of Elements. Besieged by a powerful Wujin, Lord Sunang of Karatur was forced into some very expensive alliances. Weapons like these were plentiful but not cheap. and the strain of equipping his army against an ever-strengthening foe eroded his influence. In the end, Sunang's lands fell to their own weakness, not the swords of his enemies. Merchants may have supplied both sides with the same arms to extend their profits, but 3 centuries have hidden the answers. It is a +3 katana, and just on hit, chance to kill an elemental. It's this. Oh, that's the lamentations of the dead. Belt, monk boots. These are the monkey gloves. Stone Eater's ring. Yeah, that's the one that casts stone to flesh, which could save our butts someday, so we keep it. Greek. Who's this back here? Porkins! Porkins, get over here. Issue command, follow me. And his pathfinding is just going to have to figure it out. I don't know what treasures the Tao was going to give me. He just said our weight in gold. But I think we're finding a lot of cash down in off the dead bodies in here. And in the end, isn't that what really matters? Gauntlets. More monk gloves. Oh, Borkins found his way to us. Good pig. Light shield of the void. Move, bear. You're in my way. Light shield of the void. The face of this shield is adorned with a number of mysterious symbols, none of which appear to have any meaning. Simply trying to read the symbols causes one's vision to go blurry. +4 armor class, immunity to spells level 2 or lower. That's actually really good. It's a light shield? Light shield. A flute. We don't have a bard, so that's actually worthless. So I wonder, is that door open? Or is there going to be a path that we can take through the lower floor that'll get us to the hag lady? No, the path is definitely not open. "9 months, 7 days, 3 hours, 16 minutes. Yep, you've been here for a little while. 9 months ago we were playing Morrowind. We were playing Morrowind for a very long time, because I was only ever doing it on Mondays. Chainmail +4, agility, belt of agility +6, some shinies, and little bits of money. Oh, Who leveled it up? Cleric lady. What about me? How am I doing? Pretty good. And there's Gan. He leveled up again. Scrolls, we got Clenched Fist. Weird. Oh, I took that spell. But I will take that Clenched Fist. Oh, do I have that? That's not the spell I thought it was. I thought it was the level 9 one. Well, scrolls for Sophia. At least she's going to get something. Thief tools, a dagger. Leech. Is this a dagger that's going to have some life drain? It's the flute. What does the flute do? A wise and powerful bard in the Moonshades named Falter. It's the same description they all have. Greater dispelling, cure moderate wounds. Doesn't matter. We don't have a bard. Here we go. Leech. This weapon is thoroughly evil. A quality undiminished by the number of duplicates that have been found in the past. It pulses with a sickening energy, and it's moist. And yielding grip seems almost alive in your hands. All of this adds to the discomforting thought that it may have been grown, not forged. There's no indication of what the source of these items might be. But it's a +5 knife with +3 vampiric regeneration. Adamantine breastplate, a hat, which is an adamantine helm. What does you do? +2 deflection, +1 concentration. Okay. It's not super exciting. Oh, are we on the other side of that door? Can we get to fight the witch? Save. Alright, all those are set. Good, good. That one, that one. Premonition for you. And a spell resistance for Oku so that he doesn't die. Time for your comfy horde. Alright, good night, Salek. Thanks for dropping in and hanging out. Yeah, we're not going to be going for a whole lot longer. I think we'll fight the witch and then, or the hag, and then that'll be it for the night. Anything else? Any other buffs that you could... Freedom of movement, that's good. Alright. Let's go shut this lady up. Oh, also... You can turn this back up again.
Kill them all, one by one.
I regret turning that back on.
No sleep, sleeping dream, dreaming.
This creature's laughter is what we heard throughout the Skein. Be careful. Madness and power dance within her.
So this is the source of that wretched squawking. I'll tear out her throat and silence her if we could. Just ask.
Yes, please.
There is something about her. Beneath the mask she is wearing is a face I feel I have seen many times before, but...
Ah, another lucky one. Lucky to know sleep, to know dreams. My gift to you, eternal slumber. Yes, And you might dream too. You might.
I just wanted to talk. And then we have our conversation behind closed doors, right?
Shall be your barrow.
Enemies have fallen upon us.
Nope, you scooch back. Start doing your melee buffs. You have a say resistance. That would actually be super useful here. Go ahead and get that going. And Gan, do your Stormlord business. And cast Harm.
I can do that.
Oh, never mind. We are kicking her butt. We may have overprepared. Impossible, you say. This creature looks like an ancient female human, but impossibly tall. Its features are twisted and cruel. Yeah, this is gonna be over real quick. Can I nom nom her? I'm gonna guess not, because she's not an elemental, she's not a spirit. Boom! Oh, she teleported. Nope, she's back. Oh no, did she like... She like took over one of our characters. Well, I guess we gotta beat up Kaylin. Alright, you scooch back and give yourself a heals. A lot of heals. Oh, she wants to talk now.
Enough. This blood of mine you've spilt has loosened insanity's grip on me. For now. I do not wish to die, though it would bring an end to the punishment I've endured for my crimes. My crimes!
What were your crimes?
I violated the sisterhood, broke the sacred laws of Kurganis. I took a man as my lover, and I loved him. Oh, how I loved him.
Day and night, multiple times.
Told my sisters I was just toying with him, just toying a little longer. But I let him escape and fooled my sisters with the desiccated corpse of some other man. They remained ignorant of my terrible crime until I birthed the product of our love. Then they found my beloved and made me devour him alive in front of his son. Even as they forced chunks of his flesh down my throat, he smiled at me, at our child. So beautiful, like his father was my son Ganaev.
You are my mother.
So, my son has returned, and he has brought violence against me.
I wanted to talk.
Will you murder your mother? Is this the homecoming you have sought?
You abandoned me. Cast me to the wilds of Roshanen.
Abandoned implies I had a choice in the matter, my child. I had but one choice, and that was to love your father.
What does a hag such as you know of love?
More than you, I think, child. Have you not drifted from creature to creature, spirit to spirit, finding no dream that has touched you? You know what I speak of is true, Ganaev, Gan of Dreams, Spirit of Rashomon. Do not waste what short time we have together with protests and accusations.
You speak as if your words are truth, but you know nothing of me, of my life.
I know you have dreamed of the city beneath the waves, and your travels have circled it all your life, until now, until the time has come to destroy it. It was ordained we speak this one last time, my dear Gan. It is the one hope that has cradled me in this prison.
You are a creature of lies, spawned from lies.
And you, my beautiful child, are far more terrible, to be spawned from the love of a hag. By such things are cities and nations laid to ruins. Do you wish to see the proof of my claims?
It is here, in the top of my hair. All my buffs are fading. Up to you, Gan.
She had her chance long ago. I care nothing for what she has to say. My answer is that we end this, now.
I will not fight you. Do what you must.
Ooh, do we kill her? Or do we let her live? Keep your life for what little it's worth.
The voices echo through my mind, and the insanity would soon reclaim me. Take from me my eye. I will need it no longer. Use it in
thanks.
your travels. Use it against the Coven. Now leave me. The escape you seek is ahead. I do not know how much longer I can maintain my sanity. The voices in my mind are a cacophony.
Then hear my voice this last time, Mother. Where I walk, you shall be with me until the end days. We shall be together again.
My son, my precious son. Does he dream of me, my son?
You have gained the Dream Haunting ability. Dream Haunting enables you to enter the dreams of anyone who is sleeping. If you have companions in your party who also have the ability to haunt dreams, they will join you in the dreamscape. I'm kind of sad that we keep, like, not really failing, but we don't have enough influence with Gan. We've basically failed every single influence check thus far with him. And this was like his story, and he's basically, don't care. It's not my problem. Whatever. Wizard. +2 intelligence. Concentration. Can't do diplomacy. Intimidate. Lore. Spellcraft. Taunt. And then everything else into heal. And we're going to be able to take a feat pick, and we're going to scroll down to At Long Last. Automatic Still Spell. The character casts spells as still spells without using higher level spell slots. Appropriate spells are automatically stilled whenever cast. No metamagic feat needs to be applied. Boom. Levels 0 to 3. And could do Big B Crushy Hand, or I kind of want to do shape change to see what do we turn into? Well, we could turn into a Horned Devil, or a Nightwalker, or an Iron Golem. What else we got back here? Nah. Nothing. Flesh to stone. You know what? I'm taking True Seeing because I'm tired of having to deal with that. Even though we could probably get it for... Well, we could get it for free from Sophia. I'm taking it here. And we're also going to take... we'll take Spell Mantle, whatever. Alright, Ganian. Spend your points. There you go. Good, good.
To me, my allies, I shall lead.
And you, spend your points. You're going to take Epic Prowess. Gains +1 bonus to all attacks. That's it.
I am listening.
Now, the great thing about what we just got is we're going to be... oh, shoot. We're going to redo all of this. Because up to level 3... means we don't even... We can put these down in 3rd level now. We are going to have to sleep. Alright, 1st level. Well, we don't need Blades of Fire, because we have a persistent of that. But we are going to have... Well, we don't need Protection from Alignment. Night Shield. Imbigonate. What else? I'm going to do Extended. What, can I do Extend True Strike? I don't believe you can. Yeah, extend. Burp, burp, burp. Nope, you cannot extend a True Strike. So, bup, bup, bup. And do. And ad break done. Time extended. Rar and stuff. Racker. Ready when you are? Okay. Yeah, I'm spells though. But okay, we will go ahead and we'll start with setting up our spell book next time. Because we are actually past our usual time and Tracken's ready and waiting and we got go. Swoosh. So yeah, spirit meter still being a problem. I am very concerned about how this is going to work out, because it looks like even devouring spirits once per day doesn't recover how much you lose by resting. So you basically have to do it more than once per day. Concerning. I am worried. I hope this expansion isn't that long. But we've got we just finished this one dungeon, and then we have to leave, and then we go up and talk to the Coven.
Have a great night and weekend, and we'll see you Monday.
Yep, Monday. But we got to talk to the Coven, and then we'll be done with this area, or well, whatever the Coven has to talk to us about. Then we've also got the village that we were told about of the Spirit Eater people, the purple people eaters, and then we've got the forest, and then we don't know what else is after that. But like I said, worries. The spirit meter worries me. Other than that, I like the epic level stuff. I like the high level battles.
Same Dirg time.
So we will pick this up.
Same Dirg channel.
Next time on Monday. Hope to see you all there. But until then, wind to thy wings.